Good evening, ladies, lords, lasses, and all those in between. It is I, your humble game master, the Deathly Shad, here today to bring you some more Rains of Vitrium content with my lovely, lovely little co-hosts and players. Agathar, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Cazador, say hi to the people.
Hello.
Morgan, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Rensu, say hi to the people.
Hello.
Soren, say hi to the people.
How goes it, everyone?
And Sylvaris is not here currently, but we hope that we will see her later on in the game. And so, last session, when we, left our... Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that other jazz, and catch us live at twitch.tv/DeathlyShad and whatnot. And with that, let's get right into the action. When last we left our heroes, Agathar the Kobold Rogue, Morgan the Halfling Divination Wizard, Rensol the Ratfolk Monk, Soren the Ratfolk Samurai, Sylvaris the Harpy Wizard, and Cazador the Alvin Rogue, the party spent a session just vibing on the Canary. Fist fighting each other, chilling out and whatnot. And I believe there were a couple, and then, Alex took Cazadora and Morgan out fishing.
Correction. Soren and Agathar had a combat. Renswell did a warm-up.
Ah, yes. Very true. Very true.
Yes. The Agathar and Soren had a rather charged fight. Renswa beat up 2 people, and one of those people was definitely ready to be carted off after the fact. And Kaza and Morrigan left before the sounds were a problem.
Yeah. Renswell swept the floor with Anna, and then Neatal had to be brought back inside on a stretcher.
Yes, it was less of a fight, more of a flirting section. Anyway.
It was more like flailing angrily.
I mean, hey, she did like 80 points of damage with the attack.
Yeah, Anna almost got through her Renswell's 10 HP.
Very true.
Some aggressive-ass flirting happening there. They gonna learn today.
Anna definitely learned.
Indeed.
I made a mistake.
I'm built for defense.
I have learned the emotion regret.
It's like, I have learned that there are others who crave violence more than me.
I found out today, oh yeah, that I made a mistake. This must be what regret feels like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've got a confession to make. Oh yeah, and
I'm
regret.
The cream wasn't all the way to the top this time. No,
was the
make
one who
no
got
mistake
cream.
when SummerSlam comes around the corner.
I am-
gut cream.
I'm positively impressed with that Randy Savage impression, Soren, honestly.
Oh yeah!
It's so fucking good.
It's really good.
You need to make a character that's just Randy Savage.
Oh my god. That's gonna. I feel like that's gonna wear really thin.
I disagree.
It's also gonna shred my throat.
Yeah.
You just speak sparingly. You don't gotta talk all the time. Just like when it comes to this, like, ooh, yeah.
Anyway, moving along. The second day of travel has ended, and bum. Hey, Agathar, Bubby, friend, pal,
That's me.
you get a knock on your door.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After a moment, the door opens and.
I would say this is around afternoonish.
Okay, afternoonish. Yeah. So there's a moment, and then Agatha pops the door open.
You would see
What's
Alex
up?
is standing there.
Oh, Alex. Hi.
Hello. So, very, very minor thing. They snap their fingers, and a robe appears on their body with this ripple of Technicolor static. And they look left and right conspiratorially before leaning in and saying, "You know, there's a new merch drop, right? You want to go see it? You want to check it out?"
Yes.
That's what I thought.
She looks back at the room. Honey, I'm going out.
Okay. Bring me back an action figure.
You got it.
They're called
she'll-
collectibles, woman! Not action figures. There's a difference.
Immediately turns and smacks the shit out of him.
Knife immediately just goes into Alex's head. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, like, he a dagger flashes by and embeds itself, like, halfway to the wall, just like, never mind, point taken, they're action figures.
You make an excellent point.
Excellent point.
Yeah,
Here, let me get that for you. Walks over to the dagger, tries to pull it out the wall. Trains. Grunts. Oh, it's really in there.
Yeah, no, she is no joke. She throws those daggers. Every time she throws a dagger, it's to kill. I should know.
Pulls it off. Thunk. I got it. It skipper cameras over to you. Can you return this back to her? She's very scary.
Yes. And so she'll take it, and then she will just like not even lug it. She'll just throw it back inside.
Thank you, hun.
Of course, darling.
All right, now we need to go get Katsura.
Okay, lead the way.
And also, I'm not bringing Soren along because I want the merch that's it for him to be surprised.
Oh, okay. I do have a quite a excellent a hoodie of his, and I have been wearing it. Actually, let me go change. I'm literally wearing it right now because there's no reason why I wouldn't be. She runs back inside
Why?
the room.
Why are you changing? Just wear it out.
Yeah, but armor.
Okay. As if I'm taking you into a hostile situation.
You never know.
If it becomes
So-
hostile, I'll just teleport us away.
Yeah, consider that the habit.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah,
No
so
paranoia and all that, I understand.
So she'll get her shit on, and then she'll run back out to Alex.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
keep him.
And
Yep.
also, I would bring Morrigan, but Morrigan will probably burn the place down.
Yeah, she isn't exactly a super big fan of A, having merchandise of her, and B, not being within the funding of it.
Do you
Or profit of it.
Do you think that and Swab would want to go?
Probably out of morbid curiosity.
All right.
That's worth asking.
He pulls out of his robes another set of robes and hands them to you. Here, need to be all sneaky deaky.
Oh, wait, where are we? You know what? Never mind. I trust you. And
All
she'll
You put the robes on.
throw. Yeah, she'll throw the robes on.
All right. The two of you walk down the hallway to Renswall's room. Renswall, you hear a couple knocks on the front door. Your room.
There's a momentary pause before the door will click open.
You see two robed figures. One is slightly smaller than the other. And you hear from within the robes, "Join us! Join us! There's a new merch drop."
What?
Alex pulls the hood back. There's a new merch drop. I'm taking Agathar because he can get, because she can get Soren merch, and I figured you'd be interested to see the merch and whatnot. And I'm bringing Castora along, my dearest little apprentice, because she loves merchandise.
Well, I'm probably gonna buy other things, not just Soren stuff.
He gives you a pointed look.
Wait. Pause. What kind of merchandise?
Oh, reaches into his pockets and pulls out like a Agathar branded hoodie. He flips the hood up. You see the little horns, boom, boom. While the body itself appears to be like a black hoodie with teal blue markings on the sleeves themselves from the elbows down are all blue and a little see-through. You know, this kind of stuff.
She just kind of like mouth opens, like finger raised to speak, just puts it down, sits quiet. Finger and mouth open to say something, and once again quiet. You know, I'd ask why, except I know that the answer is Phaon.
What? No, it's not, actually.
Well, apparently there's a whole. We're pretty popular within Xanadu.
Mm-hmm. You're in the Hall of Heroes.
Why?
Knock over a few countries and their leaderships, and you get famous.
Wait, is
We
she?
haven't
She
done
looks.
anything for in Xanadu yet.
Well, you can always come and find out.
I assume because I'm pretty sure that taking down the Debt Lords was a pretty huge boost to our popularity.
Exactly, probably. There's also the Mad King story in Valory.
She whispers to Alex, "Wait, is fuck, I'm blanking on her name. With no, fucking mouse lady. What's fuck her name? I'm blanking on her name.
Mouse Lady. Oh, Gustav.
Gustav. I knew it was a G. Is Gustav in the Hall of Heroes?
Yep.
Low
She
standards.
starts. Hey, put some respect on Gustav's name.
He's a war hero.
She's like a high. She's like the highest ranking adventurer.
One of them.
The longer
One
I
of them.
adventure, the more I realize that the line between war hero and war criminal does not exist.
Well, when it came to the Thri-kreen, there were no war crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Asymmetrical eye blinks.
Agathar, do you want me to come?
I would like for you to come, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
Very well.
Alex restrains the joke he was going to make.
It's entirely up to you. I mean, Cazador, or we're gonna go, and then Alex, but totally up to you.
We'll go. I have something in mind.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Well, if you're gonna go with us, you better take this hood. Puts away the Agathar hoodie and pulls out like an actual black hood, like what he and Agathar are both wearing.
Why do I need this?
Because you'd be all sneaky like.
I'm beginning to sound like a broken record. Why?
You'll see.
Are you taking us to some underground black market?
No, not yet.
Yet? She looks at him.
Well, I mean, that part of the adventure is gonna, be later when if you guys want to.
If you want me to come with you, I'd advise shutting up while you're ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Do you take the robes?
Yeah.
I mean, before we go, too, I could do Pass Without Trace. I can start burning all that stuff just to be extra sneaky.
There's no need for that. Plus, that makes
Oh,
it
but
stand
there's
out a lot
need for
more.
robes.
Yes. Anyway, come on.
She shrugs.
Walks down, like, pitter-patters down the hall.
And you think us walking around like we should be groaning about reunion is less suspicious?
Yes. Haven't you ever heard of subtlety?
We'll be blending into a crowd pretty. As long as we don't attract attention, I think it'll be fine.
Like, have you ever heard of subtlety? I punch people in the face. That's how I fight.
There's nothing subtle about that.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I have heard of subtlety. And from what I've heard from Cazadora, you don't understand it.
I understand it if I want to. I think.
You're not helping your case.
Let's just go get Dora. just
Before you even get to her door, Kaza is there, door open, hooded robe on. She is fucking ready to go.
The lens flare from her eyes is filling up the hallway.
This is
Right.
not her first collectibles hunt with Alex.
Renswa just hears the door slam open, sees
Some
her standing there in the robes, and just
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the scene from
so-
Emperor's New Groove, the boom, baby!
yeah. And Renswa just throws her hands up like, all right, whatever.
Now
Like,
there are
Kaza
two
just
of
there.
them.
Kaza just there like, it's been 84 years.
We're going to Air Force Con.
I think Kaza will see the look on Renswa's face and just say, you just gotta go with it and have fun. There's no rhyme or reason to it, just...
Yeah, Renswa, you gotta have fun.
She will put a hand fully over Alex's mouth with that and be like, nope, nope.
Equib's muzzle.
Okay.
Like, no, stop.
Okay.
Cease.
We're trying to convince her to like us and enjoy the time, not get mad.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
Just go.
Okay. Anyway, everyone, gather round, gather round. Oh wait, sorry, we have to go outside the guard. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
He is really excited.
Yeah, Kaza will follow.
So
Yep.
the four of you leave the cards, and once everyone heads outside the cart in your little cult-looking robes, he lifts up a hand and he snaps his fingers as all four of you see a ripple of Technicolor static ripple out from him as you each become 2D anime style characters, and then you ripple again and become 3D anime style characters, and then you ripple again back to reality, but this time you are inside of you're in a market square, and in this market square it's a very weird market square because you can see Morrigan. Wait, no, that's not Morrigan. That's Greenskin Morrigan. But wait, no, it's not Morrigan because they have a single strand of white hair through their black hair. But they are wearing wizard robes, a little wizard hat. And it's like, oh look, there's Soren! No, wait, that's not Soren. Because of the single patch of black around one of the eyes, and the fact that that looks like Season 1 Soren's outfit, not Season 2 Soren's outfit. And the swords are clearly replicas, considering your experiences with the original two. You are surrounded by lookalikes of yourselves, of the various name-ranked adventurers in
God.
in
The
Mirzai,
worst kinds of degenerates.
and
Cosplayers.
and you can
We're
also
at Air Force
see
Con.
you can also see that there are a bunch of Gustav cosplayers as well. Like, you see a couple Dralam cosplayers, you see a few like one or two Malcolm cosplayers. Like, effectively, if there was
Who the fuck is cosplaying Malcolm? I'm sorry.
God damn!
it's
the
a
one person
Hold.
who likes Malcolm.
it's a popular couples
one
outfit.
Malcolm
Thank
stan.
you.
You know what? Fair enough.
It's a
The
popular
husbands
couples
being
outfit.
dragged by their wives are Malcolm.
Yeah, exactly. But I want to be the Electro Mouse. You will be the human and like it.
I don't want to be a human. They're gross and evil.
They're not always evil. It's like, no, it's a Shad world. They're definitely all evil.
Oh
They're
my
definitely all
god.
evil.
Only in Vitrium.
Except for Laurel.
And so I will bring you guys.
That's why they have to qualify that Malcolm is one of the good ones.
Oh my god! Don't you
Jesus
put that
Christ.
evil on me? Among the other cosplayers, you see that there is someone that you would recognize, Agathar, as they are a black-furred feline with pink hair and a few purple flames kind of like flittering up and down their body. You would also see a human woman with blue hair, well, except for like the singular strand or something like that. Basically, imagine, if you will, characters from all over that are legally distinct, quotation marks. Except for the Gusev cosplayers, those are very accurate. They don't have anything aside from like outfitting that makes them look overtly different. But you guys are in Sutin. Hooray! You made it to Xanadu. But now it becomes very much apparent why you're wearing the robes.
So are they? So, question: the cosplayers are they all of like, quote unquote, the correct species? Like Soren cosplayers are all, so they're all like frighteningly close.
Yes.
Cool. Agathar is just like, oh, I hate this place.
If you would like, you can roll me a history check, the three of you. Well, not you, Castor. You've been here a couple times before. You know what's up.
Ooh.
Like, you all get in there and you start hearing chants of, the gun is... Oh, wait, that was Zardos. Never mind.
Would you, Renswell, like to roll a history check as well?
Yeah, just gotta give me time to actually get to it.
No, roll history now!
The two of you would know that Xanadu has a large population of changelings. There is one bit of equipment on each of these changelings, though, that does not change from person to person. That is a small little necklace that's hung around their neck.
Okay.
At which point, Alex is going to say, "All right, well. I have to give for the two of you a thing." He reaches into his robes and he pulls out two similar-looking necklaces and hands them to you. Here you go.
She takes it and kind of inspects it closely.
That's an ID necklace.
Oh.
I borrowed them from another version of you.
I'm not even going to ask.
Neither am I. Why do we need these?
Because how do you know that you are the real you unless you have an ID card?
Because I'm me.
Agathar will kind of slowly put a hand on Alex's shoulder, and the shoulder starts getting very fucking cold.
Yes, but how does anyone else know that you're you? Do you know how easy it is to mimic that? You know, taps your hand and the cold emitting from it.
I mean,
I thought the point of the robes was to make it so people don't realize we're us.
No, it's to make it so we're easy to mark each other in a crowd.
Well, I mean, if I so wanted to, I could take my invisible glove off and start draining your life energy.
Why would you do that?
To prove a point.
To prove a point.
He looks genuinely hurt.
That's...
Red Saw same time.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to do it, but all right, I will wear it, but I'll be all right.
And also, we need to go to the bank and transfer funds to that necklace there, because no one here walks around with money just openly, because people can just pickpocket that shit off you. And
that is
who are you going to say robbed you? Is it Rensois cosplayer number 45, or is it Agathar cosplayer number 64?
Fair.
There are rules and reasons.
I dare someone to try to pickpocket me. They will learn very quickly that was a mistake.
Agatha resists the urge to pickpocket.
Well, no need to tempt fate or ruin a festive occurrence with violence. You see in the background two Renswa cosplayers kind of like sizing each other up before they kind of just go, "Hey, you know that your raps are wrong, right?" "Oh yeah, well your raps are wrong." "Oh really? Want to fight about it?" Heck
Keep an
yeah.
asshole.
Just
you
heck yeah, just like Renswa would. And they both square up and just start kind of like, doing little rolling and stuff.
Very clearly not monks trying to high kick.
Meanwhile, actual Renswa is like, yeah, that's right, I would square up.
It's like, shit, that is what it would
Renswa is very torn. Because on one hand, she doesn't think she's like that. On the other hand, she kind of wants to fight them about it.
Yes, you are in city limits. You guys are currently in the city limits
Also,
of
their
Sudan.
form is shit.
Yeah.
Actually, here, let me make a roll for these two cosplayers. One of them, like, they both have fairly decent form. It's a good mimicry of your fighting style, but you know that there's like some adjustments you could make to make it perfect.
That's what it's just what it is. It's a mimicry.
Yeah, but
In
yes.
other words, they suck.
Welcome to SuitenCon, the place where cosplayers come to mimic the heroes that are in their very popular Hall of Heroes.
I'm shocked to see a lot of us. Honestly, there's plenty of very, more famous heroes and more deserving, and yet we take a pretty large chunk of the population here.
Well-
Renswa just kind of shrugs. Everyone always likes the newest thing.
I would also say you guys have also knocked over multiple countries.
Fair.
Also valid.
I would also posit that there are other people who are just as popular here and there. Gestures to the trio where at first you think, wait a second, is that Cinder? No, it's not. It's someone else.
It is.
The outfit looks different.
It is. It is.
And of course, as you guys start to move through this large cityscape, you can see that the cosplayers are kind of like moving up and down this long stretch of road where there is a smorgasbord of different merch being sold. You can see artwork being sold of various people. You can see little dolls being sold to various people, little tiny keychain figurines being sold to various people. You can see outfits, t-shirts, mugs. Basically anything that Alex has shown you merch-wise is here. And of course, the newest merch drop, for you, Castor at the very least, is going to be a stand that shows big portraits of these characters, of these people in like action poses, kind of like squared up and stuff, with like, with like, you see basically big portrait art pieces of your various different arcs. You see your group basically there in front of the wizard tower with like Drolam kind of like hovering over in the background, like going like a movie poster style thing. You see your second arc where you have like a couple golden towers crumbling in the mid distance with what looks to be a Ramiere in the background going ho ho ho. Another one of the Kingdom of Vuori, kind of like the big castle in the background with what looks to be a kind of like versus style action movie, kind of like face off between the king and the coal-eyed queen form of Morrigan. With actual Morrigan with you guys in the bottom row, kind of like staring up, like getting ready to square up on him. And
How
lastly,
did you even know about all this? No one.
Word of mouth.
You didn't kill all the guards, did you?
I mean, most of them.
Yeah, but the one with the Morgan one, that was kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, which one is weird?
No. What I mean?
No, that's Cathedral Morgan.
Yeah.
Cathedral. Got it.
Yeah.
Cathedral Morgan.
Yeah, you don't remember the Colite
Yeah, the
Queen
fight
that
in the
attacked the
cathedral.
Capitol?
The Colite Queen was like enormous.
Yeah, it attacked the capital city of Vuri.
Yeah.
And if you guys would recall, the popular story is that the Mad King summoned a big fuck-off monster, and you guys stopped it.
Mhm.
So, that is what this portrait is depicting, is you guys squaring up to kind of, like, roll at these creatures and whatnot.
Mhm.
Each print is 50 gold pieces. And they are very sizable prints. And in the corner,
And on the other side, there's body pillows.
yes, actually, there are body
Teleport
pillows.
noises.
Yes,
I know there are. I've been to cons.
yes, there are body pillows, and sold in the same stall is a couple flip through calendars that have various heroes in designated months with particular poses that are risque.
Yeah, Rensois is making a particular note to steer Agathar away from the large, black curtained off area.
The beaded curtain.
You do see the curtain just like moves slightly, and Agathar is nowhere to be found.
Already
So-
slipped in.
Agathar is like there's first question. Is there
Overstimulated.
yeah, a little bit.
What was your
Is
question?
there a print of Agathar going against the Praetorian captain?
Like, why are there bunnies back here? They're so
yes.
adorable.
Yes, there is.
Okay. Agathar would absolutely buy that.
There is a literal comic book of that entire battle.
Okay, well, she'll also buy that.
That'll be 100 gold pieces.
Okay, easy.
Rensois is only looking for one thing.
What are you looking for,
Um,
Rensois?
Well, technically two of one thing.
All right, what are you looking for?
She is looking for a plushie of herself.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a plushie of herself. Which iteration do
she-
you want? Do you want after the Mage Tower? Do you want after the Mage Tower, Rensois? Do you want Debt Lord Rensois? Vorian Rensois, or the newest Celestian Rensois?
Guess the new one.
All right. You would note that
Well, how much are they? She
they're
might be tempted to get all.
they're each 10 gold.
10 gold, fuck it. She'll buy 2 of each.
All right. They're also all very high quality. Like these aren't the kind of
Made with
plushies-
actual rabbit.
Oh my god. They are not. They like effectively. These are not. Oh, how do I say it? These plushies are made with like love and care and stuff. Like it's very much true for the case that anything in this market stall area is made with a lot of dedication, love, and care. Like the people who make these things care very much about their craft, about the about how good of a product it is, and also that like it's built from a sense of like fandom. Like the people who make
Yes.
these genuinely enjoy the
It's
the
an artist
product.
alley.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, no, she will buy 2 of each.
All right.
Because if she only buys one set, Neotal and Latane will fight each other.
And as you're buying it, the individual selling them is a goth swa cosplayer.
Nice.
They have black eyeliner around their eyes. They have like the mushrooms kind of. They aren't. You can tell they aren't real mushrooms. They're kind of like they're like an alchemical foam-based type mushroom that they have stuck to their neck on a collar around it, and they have like fishnets on. They have like a skull shirt on. They're like, up. Thanks for the purchases and your cosplay. Pretty cool. Never thought about dark cult Francois before.
Thank you.
Reaches underneath the little table, pulls out a notepad, scribbles an idea down.
Agatha's looking at the body pillows, and she's like up, like a little. It's like one of those things. It's like it's kind of upsetting to see, but also she's mad that she didn't do the poses.
I will say
Agatha's just sitting there, like trying to like. It's like, can I even get in that pose? That looks uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh. I will say with regard to the body pillows, most of them look fairly tame compared to typical body pillow standards.
Yeah,
but
because the others are in the curtained area.
But the ones for certain heroes, such as Gustav, are a lot less limited for reasons.
I guess I'm not at that point yet.
I mean, like, if you want to, you can ask.
Is that
She
cursed
thinks.
knowledge you want?
It's definitely the fucking cursed knowledge of just like, should I? Am I prepared for the answer?
Are you?
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
100%.
Like G-Man, they're like, I don't want to know it, but Agathar does.
Agatha does. I mean, I do want to. Me and Agatha are on the same boat. It's just like, well, why would I need a risque fucking body pillow when I can just go grab them?
I mean, if you want to ask the question, you can.
Yeah, she will ask. What's your Agathar collection?
The person behind this stand is, very funnily enough, a Morgan lookalike.
Nice.
Well,
I thought I was the least popular.
Least popular does not mean you're not there. Well, just because, we have quite the selection of Agathar versions. Which one do you want? Do you want Post-Mage Tower? Do you want Mirzian Arc? Do you want Vorian Arc? Or do you want Lord/Lady of Bones Arc? Do you want Post-Celeste Arc? What kind of arc are we talking about here?
I don't know if there would be a Lord of Lady of Bones arc. That's really you know what? All of them. Why not?
Okay. That'll be 100 gold. Do you want both versions?
Yes.
Then
Oh,
that'll
I'm
be
just now
200 gold.
Yeah,
I'm now imagining like one of the Morgan cosplayers is like this 300-pound 40-year-old guy with the beard.
I hate that.
They're changelings. They can change themselves.
Don't worry, Morgan. If there's a Malcolm cosplayer, there's definitely way more Morgan cosplayers.
There
All
are
I'm
Morgan
all I'm
cosplayers.
saying is most of the merchants, if there are Morgan cosplays, most of the merchants are probably Morgan cosplayers.
Yes, exactly. Actually,
a lot of kitchenware for Morgan. Morgan brand kitchenware.
And
It's like, I wouldn't cook with this shit if you sold it to me for free.
Also, do you have any Bell plushes?
Who?
Bell. That is the summon, yes.
Yes, the big elk.
Well, allow me to roll a d100. I don't think, I did not think a bone one would sell all that well. Do you have information? She reaches beneath the counter and pulls out a notepad.
Well, I know at least two people who would like one.
Yes, but do you know what she looks like now if she is a changed appearance?
She gives it a long thought, and it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, well, she looks like the thing that she does now, and still uses the name Belle. So it's like, all right, fuck it. So yeah, she'll give her a description of what she looks like now.
And what is your source on this?
I have seen it in Viari. I have overheard them talking about Belle, and they pointed me towards her.
Good information. This will sell well.
Don't question my
Kaza pops her
sources.
head around the. Kaza pops her head up out of nowhere and says, "You owe her a commission on anything sold."
God damn it!
Nope, 10% at least right now.
15.
50% commission on any of those that you sell.
I will go no higher than 10%. You cannot talk me up to 15.
I will give you a signed card straight from Agathar if you bring it to 15.
I'm sorry, you have a what?
Kaza's gonna elbow Agathar hard.
I have.
This Morgan sucks at bartering.
Yes,
They're not Morrigan. What?
I have. I can.
Ren's
Nope.
trying to figure out why they're haggling to begin with, if only to make them feel better about their cosplay.
I can get you a custom collector card with Agathar's signature on it.
No one has those yet. They haven't been released.
I have a friend who knows a friend.
At this point, Kaza gives up and is backing away.
she kind of looks at Cazadora, and you can even tell from under the hood that she's trying to dig herself out of this hole, but she keeps digging
no.
deeper.
Kaza tried to stop you, and it didn't work. So now Kaza's making space because she fully expects a mob to form.
This woman's eyes narrow, and then she looks conspiratorially left and right, and I'm gonna roll a d100. Give me a high or low, bud.
Hi. Very
There's
high.
no one else nearby. Okay. If you can get me this card, and it's not a counterfeit, we can do 15% commissions.
Okay.
And also, I will do this bell. This new bell. This is good information. Yes.
Yes, this is good information.
Mm-hmm. If I look like a fool, I will come for you.
Oh, I know. And she will dig into her pack, and then she'll pull out one of the, because she spent a long ass time designing her own like collector cards with a bunch of like her own signatures and shit. And so she'll bring out one of like the prototype cards, and she'll hand it over to.
Rinswell's also desperately trying not to voice her inner thoughts of one of like, if I look like a fool, and she's like, you are in head to toe body paint.
Hey, well, hold on.
Sailed.
She is a changeling. She has changed her pigments physically. She takes this card and she holds it reverentially, like, oh, it's the original print. Yes, 15% will be fine. Pockets it.
Immediately bends the edges when she pockets it.
Yeah,
No.
immediately
Kaza-
down to a PSA 8 max.
You just the
Corner and
person
edge whitening.
definitely feel the hatred beaming at her from Kaza as she watches her put it in her pocket. just you bent the shit out of that, you stupid.
Kaza's like, top loader now.
I don't actually know what that means because I don't collect cards. I'm sorry.
A top loader is a type of sleeve you put a card in.
So rigid plastic sleeve.
Yes.
So a mage hand will appear to shake her hand.
She will shake your hand and she'll say, this is a very inspired Agathar cosplay.
Thank you. He is my
And the
favorite
mage hand
hero.
goes right into her pocket and pulls the card back out.
Could you imagine? No.
Rarest card in this set, Smiling Morgan.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a 1 of 1 for how many
Yeah.
times she's done it.
But you all right, did you want to ask about why some body pillows are more risque than others?
No.
Okay.
She's just like kind of accept the fact of just like, yeah, some are more.
AI generated boobies.
She'll.
Don't you dare. You don't even fucking dare.
I'm gonna put AI generated movies on Agatha. That's fucked up.
Actually, no. Agathar's are all flat like she is.
Like she doesn't have any.
Someone just
How
took
many
like the
Sorens are there?
someone just took the warp tool and just made a couple of basketball-sized orbs on their chest.
There are quite a few Sorens.
She'll.
I would
if
say in sense of popularity for these particular pillows, in sense of like how many there are because of how much stock they have.
I feel like this entire episode is just gonna be the image that pops in my mind is the theme of this entire episode is Barack Obama giving the Medal of Honor to himself.
No. There you go.
Agatha is shocked. But
You
nods
are-
approvingly. It's like, yes, they have good taste.
You are small kobold.
That's true.
And
I can deny it
so
no longer.
Kazadora, what are you doing during all this time?
Asadora is letting the others do their negotiations first because she doesn't want to do a run on any of the stalls until they get a chance. So she is hanging out near the slightly cheaper stalls and is just buying handfuls of various tchotchkes, many of which are Hair Force One themed, but a lot of them are also just various other little fandoms, and so just keychains and mugs and just little plush things that are no bigger than your fist, and just a bunch of little random things, and she's just stuffing handfuls of them into her pockets.
Very, very funny thing, Kazadora. You actually notice that there are a few people that look like Cinder.
Like mask on Cinder or mask off Cinder?
Mask on Cinder. None of them are
Okay.
mask off Cinder.
Mask on.
You never want to go mask off.
But it's a thing that you just notice, and a lot of them are paired up with the purple fire cat.
Since she saw them snuggling, she figured that was. She never actually went and talked to them during that thing, but yeah, she saw them snuggling. She's not going to engage with any of them or talk to any of them. She's seen them before at these collectible things, that just now she actually has a little bit more context to be like, oh yeah, I met those people.
If you'd like, you can roll a history check.
With advantage, because I've been here before? Well, I guess.
Were you eavesdropping on conversations?
Was I? I don't know.
I'm asking if you were.
Sure.
Okay. With a 15, you would then recall. You then kind of like put two and two together. Oh yeah, Cinder, Flare, and Lumi. Those three were the ones running around Vitrium, fixing up and doing a bunch of puzzle dungeons. That's where they got their fame and fortune for. They also grew the giant beanstalk to the island in the sky.
Okay. Sorry, am I...
I know. It's just one of those things of like, oh yeah, wait, what? Oh, okay, I know who they are now. Type thing.
Okay. Yeah, she's chill with it. I think she nods in a little bit. It was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Which means if you wanted to, you could get Cinder something. Like a couple of collectibles if you wanted to get him something.
She finds the jankiest, It's well made, but it is ugly bobblehead of Cinder. Like
it's definitely
it
baby's
is
first 3D printer.
well made, like it is done well, but it is ugly. It is an ugly bobblehead. And she finds this, and her eyes, like she is just
It's a
yeah, she
Funko
doesn't.
Pop.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, but she definitely gets that to give to him later, with an equally ugly flair to go with it.
Awesome. Very funny thing. You guys would see there is a cinder body pillow there, but it's quite literally just like arms spread out with robes on, and then the back is butt upwards with robes on.
I want to know what the Morrigan body pillow looks like. Is there a Morrigan body pillow, or is it the Jawa with the vinyl cape of the memorabilia world?
Yeah, Kaza's never gotten into the body pillows. She just kind of pretends they don't exist.
More than fair.
That's not a route that she's ever felt super great about going down. And now that she knows these people, it's even weirder. So she's just like,
I know. It's more of like for comedy's sake of like they don't know what he looks like under the robes, so they're just like robes.
I understand that.
Half of my descend, one to Anka.
If you want, you can.
Nah.
She
thinks about it though, but
now, Morrigan, give me a high or a low, bub.
Hi.
It's not here.
Oh.
Tell me, do you want there to be Morgan body pillows?
I don't care. I just want to know if there is one. What the fuck would they even put there?
There are some. And effectively, it's
They're
like
gathering dust.
Yeah, pretty much. There's like a couple, and effectively they're just like sourpuss on the front, and then they're like, robes are still on, but they have like a coffee mug on the back, and maybe they're not as sourpussy.
Wow, the biggest letdown in body pillow history, Morrigan. It's like, wow, this side is horrible. What's the other side look like? Nah, just as disappointed as I started.
But I can't say they're not wrong. I can't say they're wrong.
I mean, some people like the angry faces.
Some people like to be punished.
There are specific reasons. There are specific reasons.
I don't want to know.
And of course, whenever you guys kind of like sort of reconvene a little bit, you see that Alex has a bunch of glow sticks, a small collection of little tchotchkes that are just hanging from within the robes. Like he walks up to you guys and goes, "What are you buying?" And he opens up his robes to just like reveal from like the arm down just pins, like there's scale mail on the interior of the robes.
I just imagine Renzo sees this butt from behind and just like fucking decks him from the back of the head.
I mean, it's a kobold. It's not like it's not my first cutscene.
It's not like they have anything to show.
Hush.
Not in a mean way. I figured they keep that stuff tucked.
Anyway.
All right. Well, if it looks like the other two are kind of still are at a point where they're browsing, Kaza's gonna start closing in on the main booths, the nicer ones, and she's gonna start looking. Do her senses? Does her collectible sense tingle?
Yes, it
stuff
tingles.
that she doesn't have already.
It tingles a little bit here and there. You would sense particularly hard tingles from the one merchant that got the Agathar original print. That one's a little sad. There are a couple, the entirety of the body pillow section always pings for you because they are collectibles in their own way, but you never go to there. And I would say, roll me a general perception check.
Is this involving Hair Force 1 merch?
Yes.
Alright, it's with advantage.
All right. And now, give me a high or low.
Locked in.
High.
All right. Oh, you have no idea how this person, like, okay, so you ping on to 7 specific objects, and you kind of, skimper scamper through the how do you move through the place to get to where you're going?
There's no skimper scamper. She just appears on the side of the marketplace where the stuff happens. She she moves quickly and so quietly that she just, to anybody watching, she just appears on the other side, in front of the whatever stall she's looking at now.
Yes.
Like that thing in movies where the person is there, then somebody walks in front of them, and then they're just gone.
Yeah, except it's where you turn and look and there's nothing, and then you turn right back and there's suddenly just a full body person right there
Yeah.
in your face.
The woman startles. They are an Agathar cosplayer, and she goes, oh my. You have no idea how this person does not know the value of what they hold, but you see right there, for sale, for a single gold piece each, a small statuette that is porcelain that looks like an original run of the original 5 members of Hair Force 1.
Mhm.
Which includes Valen.
I said that's why it's 1 gold.
Yeah.
Well, she
And-
absolutely will not make any expression on her face. She will make a show of looking at some of the other items at the booth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You've done this
Are there
before.
anything else at this booth? Just
There
that catches
is
her.
something that pings your attention. There's a small little ch-ldr-n plushie.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
Kaz is in full denial. She doesn't see that.
You look at it. Oh, clearly some other Owlin.
Clearly some other Owlin.
Yeah, clearly some other Owlin that wears the same robes as you, that has the same eye color as you, that has the same feather patterning.
No,
the
why-
plushie's a changeling.
Why would anybody ever make a plushie of her? That makes no sense. So,
I don't know,
no,
maybe-
she'll
maybe
just
the feather
poke
ones
around and
are
look at
so
some
hard.
of the other items. And, she picks up 1 or 2 other things that she's gonna pick up or purchase. They might be things that she already has or has got couples and doubles. And she
This
starts
person
talking
sells
to the stall.
keychains.
She'll grab get a handful or 2 of them and go through them and picks out the ones that are in the best condition and stuff, and then she makes a show of looking over and noticing the little things, and I was like, oh, those are cute. I think I know somebody who might think those would go good on a wall space.
Yeah, they went really good on my grandmother's wall space before she passed away, and I'm here just, I figured some might want them, so here they are being sold.
You think you could come down a little bit, though? That seems like a lot for something that's just...
Well, it's sentimental value. You look like
Well-
you have money.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I'm not doing that
Causes-
recorded voice. You look like you have money.
Can I persuade her to come down?
You can certainly do so. What's
With
your
advantage!
What's your persuasive argument?
My persuasive argument is, but I don't want to pay that. Kaz is not a charismatic person.
Okay. You
It's
You
like,
look
I don't
at-
want to pay that much. You talked me into it.
you look at this person and you say, well, compared to everything else you're selling, these things could break in transit. They're very fragile. I don't really think that paying a whole gold piece is worth all that much. Like, you know, what price you're trying to get them down to?
No, she actually does not care if she pays full price on these. She's haggling so the person doesn't know that she thinks it's worth something more.
Okay. Well, what's
So
your counter?
if she
what's your
ends up
counteroffer?
if she ends up paying a gold for each of these, that's not the point. The point is to not let the shopkeeper or anyone else know that these are valuable. She's trying to be like, they're not really worth much, meh, you know.
Okay.
So if the talking them down doesn't succeed,
No,
that's
it succeeds.
fine.
The 18 gets you there.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, but yeah, she's trying. She's. It's okay that the haggling is bad. Like that wasn't the point. The point was that the point was to make it so that she doesn't look like she thinks they're valuable.
Okay, fair enough. Then I will say that you're able to put them down to 8 silver apiece.
And then she grabs a couple more handfuls of the keychains and is like, "Yeah, this will make up for, you know." And then she purchases all of it.
All right. You spend 10 gold.
Now I have to do.
If you would like, you can just write off, 500 to 1,000 gold pieces and just say you've got a bunch of shit.
I mean, if fine. Okay.
All right. You take these collectible little porcelain figurines and you walk away with them in a little bag.
Oh no, she packs these once they are purchased in hers. She pulls out just from her person in one of the various pockets on her person. She pulls out like some packing foam and all this stuff and carefully rolls them up. And
this Agathar lookalike watches you do this, and she's like, "Wait a second. Were those worth more?"
They're going to my grandma, and she's in another country.
I understand. Grandmothers and their porcelain figurines, yes?
Yeah, it's a plague.
Casually rolling them up. Into the bag it goes.
And then she carefully tucks them into her pockets.
This woman kind of like quirks an eyebrow, and I'm gonna make...
anyone who's near Kaza, by the way, if you happen to do, there's a few people who start like hitting the sides of their ears a little bit and like twitching slightly. Just various other people at stalls.
All Rogers who are just Rogers are just like
my ears. And
she doesn't. Nothing is showing on her face. No expression whatsoever. But there is a high pitched.
like some of the people just like grabbing their ears and falling to their knees like ah.
all of the bunny cosplayers are just ah.
Why are these ears so bad? And then they warp them away into normal human ears on their bunny cosplays.
Oh God, Renswell with human ears. No.
Now you can really tell them apart.
Let me lend you an ear.
But yeah, once she has those safely tucked away, she will ooze her way through the crowd and appear wherever the rest of them are.
I would say
the squealing is continuing. It is an ongoing.
I would say before you leave, Alex walks up because he can hear this shit. He walks up. And he says, "Did you find something good?"
She gives him the don't talk about it here signal. Just being like nope, and then
he looks over at the stall and goes, I see you found the keychains. Keychains are always very lovely. And is that a plushie? Looks, stares, pitter patters up. How much is this? Like 5 gold. Ooh, thank you. Purchases the Cazadora plushie.
No, it's not Cazadora. We already established this.
Oh yeah,
it does not exist.
and then he
Kaza will never will refuse any knowledge that exists.
It's like a mimetic hazard. Her eyes just glaze over whenever it comes into focus, just like,
Yeah,
oh, what are you
kinda.
talking about? He purchases it and goes, Dora, I found a plushie. It's very cute.
Also, they're like eyes glazed over. What are you talking about? I don't
There
know
is-
what you mean.
All he says
there
is it's
no
a plushie.
Cazadora.
There-
There's no
there-
Cazadora possibly say.
Yeah,
The
there is no
medic hazard. The
plushie.
medic hazard just is all encompassing. Like,
Everyone
it
slowly
just knows.
zombifies. And so he lets you walk away with him as well, Ren, with him as well, Cazador, and the two of you kind of like get away from the stall, and then after a few minutes, he just excitedly goes, "Now what'd you get?"
She will pull out one of them and open the wrapping just enough to show him the face of whichever one she pulled out, and it was just like
there is there's more rabbits go, ah, oh, my ears, as there is,
and there's an angry, glaring Valen porcelain face poking out of here.
yeah, and as the two of them are just like,
Yeah,
with a little tinnitus
Alex,
squeak.
yeah, Alex joins in fully, I'm sure, and they do the little like. Kaza takes half a second to look around, make sure nobody in the marketplace is looking, and she does the little fists together, like hop jump of excitement, and then immediately tucks that all back away and goes back to Stoneface.
Yeah. The two of you just kind of like start walking back, just like Alex is very gingerly, bouncing up and down like he had too much coffee to drink, just like
Alex fully looks like he's hovering, but he's just vibrating so quickly as he moves.
Yes.
Like there's a high pitched tinnitus squeak coming from Cazador, and there's a low pitched hum from Alex because he's just vibrating.
Yeah.
In fact, Cazador, you would see that the ground beneath his feet is ever so slightly rippling, like it's made of rubber.
No, she won't call his attention to it because she does know there's a certain level to which he isn't. He's not causing any harm, so it's fine. But yeah, she does notice it. But yeah, and then as they make their way back over to the other group, she just every stall that they pass by, she just acquires just more tchotchkes and trinkets from every collectible
Trinkets and
series of anything
doodads.
possible. And they just all disappear into pockets.
Meanwhile, Alex keeps collecting merch on occasion from this strange owl person. There is a
total stranger.
There is a feathered hoodie.
Oh my god, she has a hoodie already.
Nobody. How would? Okay, she spent like 99% of her time in stealth. How would anybody even know?
Because you were there whenever they moved an island.
Yeah, but nobody knows what she looks like.
There. You know what?
I'm saying the only people who would know she was even necessarily with the group were the maid. Oh, she's got a mage to punch. That's not new, but she's got some mages to punch. Because the only people who would have even seen her would have been the mages at the camp. Nobody else saw her doing any shit because it was all Calagrin soldiers and we murdered them all.
Yeah, right.
There's a secret There's a secret fan that's Calagrin.
Oh god, that would be.
Oh my.
Anyway,
you guys bust down a gate. The guard's like, "Oh, Cazador, I'm your biggest fan." Get decapitated.
Gets shot.
But yeah, no, that's part of why I'm a little confused by it, because I'm just like, who would have even seen her? She was in stealth all the fucking time. Anyway, or they're dead.
Yeah, I know.
mean,
very funny.
She does. I mean, there's no plushes, so she doesn't have to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Clearly doesn't have to worry about it. But yeah, no.
Alex told them about her.
But yeah,
Oh no, Alex! I could see Alex fully going behind her back and doing this bullshit. But yeah, no. But again, it doesn't exist. She doesn't have to worry about it. It's not.
And
So
also,
weird.
also, Alex might have done that at the start if he didn't learn about consent rules.
That's fair. She did beat that into his face over the course of multiple years. Of...
Please don't punch me anymore.
No, it was it wasn't actually punching.
I
There was
know.
definitely some disappointment. A lot
It
of
still
disappointment.
hurt.
Emotional punching.
Emotional punching.
Emotional damage.
It's Renso's greatest technique.
Disappointment can
No,
hit just as
Renso's
hard
greatest
as any
technique
fist.
is physical damage.
That's also true.
Do either of you have anything else you would like to look for at the convention? Because there is a main event.
Yeah.
Here we go.
you knew it was coming.
Agatha's gonna buy like a piece of merch for like everybody in the group. So she's gonna get like a Renswa punching bag, I guess.
There
Or, like,
is a Renswa
branded-
brand punching bag, yeah.
Yeah, so she's gonna buy a Renswa brand punching bag. She's gonna get replica swords of Migi and Hidari, as well as a handful of potential fanfics that people have written and published.
Oh yeah, I know those exist.
There's I would like you to know that there has to be this because it would be too cute for there not to be. There is a couple of journals, like drawing. One's a drawing pad, one's a writing pad that have the little key. The bookmark is a ribbon with a little sword at the end of it. And,
100%.
And one for each kind, each sword.
Yeah,
because there has to be. That would be too.
That
cute
has to be. That'd be very cute.
Yeah.
So she'll buy that. The replica
It's like a
sword.
wind up animatronic the roost.
There is one.
Yeah, she'll get that.
There's just a little tub of green slime that's just.
Yep, there is.
Amalia.
There is.
Amalia. I feel like if I buy that for Amalia, she's just gonna eat it.
Also,
I would love it if Amalia ate it and it hurt her.
also, there is life-size animatronic Agathar.
I mean, that's not very hard.
Which is still toy-sized.
Yeah, that's the point. 94.1.
She stares at the animatronic Agathar and gets a little bit defensive, like a dog seeing its fucking reflection.
her heckles raised and she kind of like arches back like, what the fuck?
Urge to
There's a
kill
lot of hiss.
The animatronic is from current arc. It is Lady of Bones animatronic Agathar with the little appendages and everything. It's
They
actually
made Agathar
very well
because it's
designed.
because they chose Agathar because she's too small to eat children.
Yeah. Oh my god, they made a tickle me Agathar.
Oh my god! There's one of those too.
God damn it.
But instead of laughing, the tentacles just come out with knives and stab whoever's tickling it.
Oh my god!
Oh god, no! I had
The
the
stab
worst
of 87.
spot. No!
Say it!
Oh, God.
Say it! Say it!
Oh, custom Furbies.
I was gonna say that was behind the beaded curtain.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's what's
yes.
behind the curtain.
There are custom Furbies.
Oh, they can kill them with fire.
Oh no!
Her hand mindlessly goes towards the handle of the super shotgun.
And of course, there are marketable Funko Pops of each of you.
Of course.
She's staying clear of that.
You're staying clear of like the wall of dead-eyed bobblehead looking things.
Yeah. She doesn't see anything Soy Fang related, right?
No.
I feel like at some point Renswa just passes cards, sees them, it's like, oh, those are. Why are they so expensive? It's fucking cardboard.
Actually, the prices of cards are somewhat reasonable.
Oh, so it's not Pokemon. Got it.
Yeah,
This is before the scalper pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Actually, in this world,
scalpers because Kaza comes through here and clears them out.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, it's very much one of those things of like people understand that scalpers ruin the hobby for everyone.
Everyone here is too dangerous to be a scalper.
That's
in
how you
fact,
know it's a fantasy world.
in fact, if you would like, Francois, you can ask questions as to why things are so reasonably priced.
Actually, no. I think I was like, she wouldn't care, but then like, I think she would be curious because the handful of interactions she's had with like card collectors have treated them like they're treasured gold. And she's like, "Oh, the way everyone reacts around these things, I thought they would be worth more." So I think she would like kind of look through them, kind of like, "Huh."
The cinder behind the stall says, "Did something get your eye?"
It says, well, there was one person that came by here that thought they weren't worth that much, and I trust her. She looked like a really knowledgeable Owlin.
Uh,
You go ahead.
More. I don't really know much about cards. I guess I kind of assumed that usually they were, I don't know, more expensive.
Ah, I understand, yes. You see, the reason why these cards are not so super expensive is because we will have to pay market fees to those adventurers if they ever come looking. That and some adventurers will actively seek out where their cards are printed and are super expensive, and it is not good for
Shut
the
down
seller.
business.
Yes. So I keep them reasonably priced, no? Also, this man's Cinder accent is absolute shit.
Fair enough. Just like the real one. No.
Shots fired.
She'll look and see what they have.
Alright, on adventurer cards, you see the usuals. There are iterations of each of you guys. There's iterations of other name-ranked adventurers and whatnot. None of them are signed, per se. And you would also note that there is one that is detailed as the Red-Eyed Stalker from Celest. And the image for this card is a pair of beady red eyes and a rabbit-like silhouette in the background of a dark alleyway with a bloody corpse beneath.
Is there any B team?
Yes, there are. They are adventurers, and they were there to help in Vori. So, yes, you see that there is Eloise the Blue. There is Neatal and Shadow Neatal. They don't know the name of Latane. There is Riven Swordmaster. There is Cecil. There is Cecil, Master of Many Faces. There is a tracker.
To burn it.
Yeah.
There is a tracker card. There is a tracker card, and you would recognize tracker as being the black kobold that came in to help you guys with infiltrating the castle. And I would say, as you're kind of like staring at these cards, Kazdor manifests behind you.
just slide whistle.
Yep.
Yeah, she sees the red-eyed stalker card and is like, "Ooh, these are super rare. I think these are just barely starting to first come out. This is really weird. I wonder who this. I can't wait till we find out who this person is." And then she purchases the card and it disappears into the rest of her collection.
I can't wait until they're a relevant plot character. What? Disappears.
I mean, it's what Alex says all the time.
She's like, "Oh, I've been collecting all the wanted posters since they first started showing up. They're so every one of them's different. They don't really seem to agree with each other at all. I love it."
It's not even a misprint, if you think about it. Francois has a moment of, do I tell her?
Do they have any miscuts? Any printer hickeys? No. No, she will buy the Neatal ones.
All right. So for this entire trip, if you guys want to buy stuff, drop an amount of gold. Just tell me how much gold you have, and I'll tell you the quality of the goods you're able to buy. It's simpler on all of us this way, instead of me coming up with random prices for everything.
Well, I already subtracted the money from the first thing I bought.
Yes.
I
Just
realized
add.
that she's not buying anything else.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Money is not a concern.
Very true.
135,000.
Yeah, that's also loaded.
Oh my good god. Yeah, I know. Just like, write off 1,000 gold, and you can just and you can literally just Prescient planner style just manifest items
Just
if you
anything
want.
that I want.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
you got it.
Bold of you to think she would spend
Easy.
1,000 on random junk.
Agathor would spend 1,000 on random junk.
I know
Oh,
you
yeah, he would.
And then have to take a loan out.
So yeah, no, you get the cards in question. If you would like, you could even speak to the card merchant and tell him a few more details.
Yeah. She would definitely. It's like she's just staring at the Neatal one. It's like Neatal and Shadow Neatal.
Yeah, it's a double face card.
She just kind of like sucks her teeth a little.
What is wrong?
Oh, just wondering is this like an older card? It just says Shadow Neatal.
Yes, that is the truth, is it not? This is Shadow Neatal, because she's all black and stuff.
Latane.
That is the name of the shadow?
It's Neatal backwards, yes.
Yes! Why did not think of this? You are so right! Ah! He pulls out the notepad, makes a note. This is genius, this is genius. New cards will be printed soon. Would you like to pre-order one of the first prints?
Sure, yes.
Alright, that'll be an amount of gold. And then he, and may I get your name and your ID?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. She... Hold on. Let me roll something. This feels like a common sense thing, so I'm gonna assume wisdom.
If you want. Do you think that's
not
high enough?
very good. Yeah, I think she'll like she takes the ID off and like starts handing it to him, realizes like a second too late, like kind of like pauses and
he's already marked it.
He's already like reaching for it, and she's just like, but I want it.
Yeah. He'll reach for it, and he will touch his ID to yours, and then he will look at it, and he'll write a little note down. And your name?
Oh, I thought our like name was tied to the ID.
More specifically, your ID is kind of like it's Well, you didn't ask how the ID cards work.
It's an ID number, not a photo ID
Mm,
type deal.
It's an ID necklace, and it has a particular way in which it works. If you want to ask, you certainly can.
Yes, that is what I'm doing, Shad.
Are you asking in character? Is the question.
No, I'm asking out of character.
Out of character. Well, you're not from here. I can't explain.
She wouldn't have asked how it works. She doesn't know.
Yeah, I mean, are you gonna be here again? Probably not. Effectively, it works. It's a DNA sequence. Because these necklaces you put blood into to make them work.
Hmm.
Because what better way to ID
But doesn't
someone?
doesn't have the name attached.
Well, it does have the name attached to it, but he is asking for the name to confirm the ID.
Oh. Ranswa.
Can Kaz's ears perk to noticing that this is happening?
Yes.
Okay, she's not going to interrupt, but she will materialize behind this man. Like, directly behind this man.
You appear behind this man, and...
No, I mean, he's not going to notice until it becomes a problem.
Oh, yeah, no,
She's
fair
assuming
enough,
it's
fair
gonna
enough.
become a problem.
He,
Just bird eyes.
He looks up and goes, Francois, as in reaches over and taps a card that says, Francois, Way of the Mushroom Fist.
Similar.
I'm gonna roll fanboy energy. Okay. This man manages to contain the fanboy energy as he realizes that he is in the presence of the real Francois, one of the heroes of the realm that's been running around knocking over governments and fixing them up and whatnot and fighting Calagrin, and is just like,
And being sexy while she does it.
yes, incredibly, and I'm gonna roll a save for him. Oh, he begins to kind of like just hyperventilate a little bit, just like oh my gosh,
Please.
Thank you. Like he has fully broken character, just like thank you for blessing my stall with your coolness.
Really, it's not. It's
a big deal for me.
It is. She just kind of looks around. It's a little weird seeing people dressed as me.
I understand. Look, it's well, I mean, it's what we do. It's how we, make our money. It's how we kind of like vibe, and also, we're into the hero worship scene. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I mean, she chuckles. Well, I guess if you know who I am, you know I'm not exactly a city person. So this is definitely far removed from what I'm used to.
I fully understand. In fact, would you be willing to pulls out his notebook? Would you be willing to answer a couple questions?
He just hears from behind, directly behind his ear. You will owe her a huge commission.
That's why you didn't tell me you had friends.
She rolls her eyes.
Yep, I will owe you a huge commission if you do this interview with me.
What exact numbers?
Exact numbers?
He is already doing me a favor by giving me a card.
And you're doing him a favor by talking to him.
So it's an equivalent exchange.
And his equivalent exchange will continue on in perpetuity.
Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am, of course!
It's a conversation.
He's going to make money off of this conversation for years. You can make some off of it too. You don't have to keep the money. Donate it if you want to. Just.
He's right. I'm not lying.
Okay, stop intimidating the poor man.
Please.
Are you intimidated?
Very. I didn't know where you came from. You're just here all of a sudden.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
does that.
Why?
Just why?
She is, by the way, she knows who she is, she knows what she's doing, but also at the same time, she's just so
Playing
far
innocent.
into she's so far into collectible mode that it doesn't occur to her that she is being this horrifyingly creepy. She's just like, no, collectibles.
She's just you know the fucking creepy tachyon face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, it's just that.
So, this man lifts up a hand and goes and says, "All right, I'll just I'll do my questions now. Out of curiosity, what would you say was your favorite fight, and why?"
Favorite fight? Oh, you beat me to it. Fuck you. I was trying to pick a GIF. My favorite fight. I mean, taking the Emperor's arm was probably up there.
The man goes, the Emperor of Calagrin.
Such a part of me where Agatha just wants to appear, just like, technically I did that.
if you want to appear, if you want to manifest in front of this man, you can.
Nah, she's invested.
She didn't
in
say
other
she
things right
did
now.
it. She's just saying that was a good fight.
Yeah.
This point, I
Alright.
have already had Cazadora just manifest behind him. It would be absolutely hilarious if Agatha did the exact same thing and started
Yeah.
threatening him.
But
But
no,
Yeah.
she's doing other things.
She's running around while the supervision is light.
Yeah. Hang out with the other Agatha.
She, now's my chance.
That's my chance.
Runs to the curtained off area.
Give me all your sword stuff.
I'll take your entire stock.
Put the Yowie in the bag now.
Anyway, with Yowie hands and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, no, he
Give me the sword and Ahegao swept the hoodie.
Oh my god. But you know, he says he asked if that was the Emperor of Calagrin.
Or, well, one of his, like, facsimiles.
He has facsimiles? He has facsimiles?
Something along that. You know, their whole tech thing.
I didn't know. That's really cool. Scribble.
It's annoying is what it is, because it means figuring out which one's the real one.
Understood. And out of curiosity, is there anyone you're crushing on?
Is it time to spread information?
She like goes stock still and red in the face.
Spread misinformation now.
She's not sure revealing that one is a great
Interview's over.
idea from what I've seen.
Oh, understood. Sorry.
No, that was sorry. It doesn't have to be over, but yeah.
Yeah.
If Renswa wants intervention, It can happen, but you could also stew in being awkward if you want. That's fun too.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's one of those things of like Hasdora goes interview over and this guy's like, yes, of course, right away.
No, it's fine. Just maybe skip that one.
Okay, last question. What would you say is your ideal Sunday morning?
Ideal Sunday morning.
Punching the Emperor of Calagrin again.
No, that's lunchtime. Well, I suppose just routine. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good day when a morning is, normal, I suppose.
Understood.
I typically will get up at dawn, do my morning meditations, breakfast, and probably curling up with a good book afterwards.
Thank you for the information. Scribble. And, if you want, you can probably win a bit of money. Information. There is a lookalike contest happening in 30 minutes in the center of town.
A lookalike of what?
Of you and others in your team. And other adventurers.
You hear us at your confusion. You just hear a little snicker from behind this man's head.
Yeah, she kind of like looks equally confused at Cazadora, like, what's funny? Did I say something?
And with that, he says, I'll pay a bit of extra for the mailing service of the Crescent Moon Isles. I heard you visited there once.
Remind me again, what's Crescent Moon Isles?
The Crescent Moon Isles is over here on Xanadu, and it was the place where you had that one-off, where you had the bathing suit and stuff.
That was the beach episode.
Yep, beach episode.
Which reminds me, one of the Soren document card needs to be Speedo Soren.
Yeah, I got a Speedo sword thing.
You
I
for
guess
sure
I bought their entire stock.
You for sure
I was about to
did.
say.
She
I was about
only
to say
needs
they
one.
don't have them anymore. Why?
They-
Why? Because I bought them all.
Wasn't the Speedo Soren the was the Speedo
Look, Soren, I
the
got a
card that I
PSA
first
10.
traded you? I thought
Yeah.
it was.
And
Is that
so,
Kazu?
but I know. He says, I'll pay them for the extra service of delivering the cards.
Oh, thank you.
Gives you a shaky thumbs up. Looks behind him. Are you gone, Cazadora?
Oh yeah, no, she was never there. What are you talking about? It's like Batman.
Looks behind him.
Batman, if he also liked collecting pink glittery things.
Looks behind him. Looks left. Looks right.
I
Breathes
know,
a
she
sigh of
does that
relief.
too.
Like the rumored red-eyed stalker. It's like the rumored red-eyed stalker.
She's
And
gonna be a little.
immediately she's
She's
back.
gonna be a little cheeky. No, Cazadora's just awkward.
Okay. And so, Francois, as you guys reconvene Alex with
he didn't clock the name.
he
All right,
did.
because no one knows.
Yeah. No one knows. And
To be fair, she doesn't know that no one knows.
yeah. But it's a thing. He doesn't seem to clock the name. Seems a bit too nervous. He holds his notebook with reverence as you leave and walk away. But you guys reconvene. Sorry, go ahead.
It's like 30 seconds later, she hears the soul-crushing wail of, "I forgot to ask her autograph."
Oh, you know that's what happened.
That's so funny.
Just
Just a wail, just anime wail.
This is like if you specialize in making like pop star merch and one of them descends from on high and comes into your store one day, except that pop star is also capable of like shifting gravity. Like, yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
So yeah, you guys reconvene.
Gravity.
You can
She
hear
just introduces people to it.
you can hear Alex as he walks up. There is just jingling all around him. He is wearing like 15 different rings. He has like 13 different necklaces. He's just like ka-chink, 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 ka-chink. With a small disc behind him that has a bunch of marketable plushies on top of it.
What on earth are you doing? Better question. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing merchandise. Pulls open the robes and you see there's pins all over the interior. There are keychains from his belt. There are necklaces of like each of you guys, but you guys can probably tell that a good 1/8 of all the merch here is Cazadora themed.
What the fuck?
And also his shirt is different. He is wearing a marketable. He is wearing a shirt that has like, you know, red eyes, lens flaring from within, and like a finger pointing that says "You're next," and it's like a red-eyed stalker theme.
Agathar's broken off from the group of Agathars that she was just kind of hanging out with and asking like a ton of questions.
Oh, they
Yipping.
Here. Allow me a moment.
Oh
my god. Hey, Agathar, buddy, friend, pal.
Yeah.
It was like there were some cosplayers there that were immaculately imitating you, like vocal performance, mannerisms, even like a couple verbal details that you maybe didn't even consider, like oh. You know, Soren's my loving husband. And
she considers about going back to what she sounded before.
And a few of them actually look at you in your outfit and are like complimenting it, like, wow, I mean, like, wow, I think you could have a real good chance at the lookalike competition. You're doing very good. You got the mannerisms down. I think that your Lady of Bones outfit could use a bit of tweaking, but it's pretty good.
First I would never deploy. She would never deploy that out here. But she's also like, oh, thanks, but I'm not gonna compete. I don't think you should compete. It would be, who knows? Maybe you're Agathar.
You're very funny. They all give you like you all like finger gun each other at the same time.
Agathar kind of looks really a little bit uncomfortable because it's just like, first of all, she hates like Cecil's guts, and she knows that Cecil is also a shapeshifter. So this is like, oh, people can imitate me. I don't like this.
I will say these people you can tell are not you because they have like they all have like a very small difference, but it's like minute. Like a single scale is green on the top left-hand side of their forehead, just above their eyebrow. A single scale on their finger is black instead of your normal color that is there.
Yeah, but still, it's the thought of if someone wanted to really swindle in.
I
So
will.
she's
I will note for you. None of them seem to know about Soy Fang.
okay. Good. We'll get
We barely do.
She's trying to keep it that way. You guys know more about Soy Fang than anyone else on this planet.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah, she's like, I'm not.
Because
going
Soy
to
Fang
compete."
kills the witnesses.
That's very true. So yeah, she kind of sees the group reconvening. She's like, well, good luck on the competition if you're going to compete.
And good luck to you too. It is great to see you at Sutenkan.
Likewise.
Here, they pull out a ribbon and they hand it to you.
Oh, thank you.
And
She
on
takes
this
it.
on this ribbon, it is a blue and black striped ribbon with my Glock. Oh, it's strawberry jams. But my Glock don't.
She doesn't understand what that means, but shrugs.
You have
doesn't
at
know what
least.
She doesn't know what a Glock is.
You have at least 16 of these ribbons that you've been handed, throughout this entire process.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you guys really like to give out the ribbons.
Well, yes, well, of course, it's because these are promotional things. Yes.
I guess so. She kind of inspects it kind of closely.
It looks like just a little ribbon. There's nothing much to it. Silver etching on top of it and whatnot. The one that handed it to you says, "That one is for the t-shirt business that my husband sells."
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
I gotta get going. I'll see you guys later.
You then?
And she will hurry back to the group, but she has a lot of the stuff is in her bag of holding, but she's like she has a pair of Mega Hidari replicas on her back. She has she's also like holding an Agathor plush as well.
Holding more so just like having it on her back like she's Fireman carrying it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Life-size plush.
I got my back. Yeah.
Alex looks like a gaudy ring merchant.
This place is kind of crazy. I don't know how I feel about this place.
I mean,
Ah.
you're enjoying yourself.
I'm trying to like get a gauge on, well, what people like about me. It's kind of a weird sensation of kind of being second-handedly complimented.
I will note a lot of people that you talk to about, hey, what do you like about Agathar, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
A lot of them like your cool factor.
Mhm.
They think that you have badass moments. And they also like that you are down with the proletariat and whatnot. Taking out
she's the-
Mirzai gave a lot of you guys a lot of commoner credit, so to speak.
Yeah,
And then
that's
the king
crazy.
afterwards in Vuori, it's like, yeah, no, you're pretty chill, you're pretty cool.
Mhm.
And of course, as Alex does a little turnaround and says, "Well, are we all ready to go back?"
I have a request, but it could just be me. You guys could go back, but I kind of want to see the Hall of Heroes.
Oh, I can take us all there right now.
If you'd rather, I could wait here while you take those guys back, or you can just. It's
Also,
up to you.
didn't you say something about a main event?
Yeah, there's a lookalike contest happening. They do it whenever they do the con.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
guys
I heard
could
that
join
too.
if you wanted to.
Uh,
It would be pretty funny.
Come on, it'll be fun. You can judge them.
You also don't have to, obviously. It's probably a bit weird, but
That is also true.
finding out that you don't even look the most like yourself would be kind of.
That That
Well.
would be frustrating.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, they are lookalikes of particular periods of time, not of you currently. There's a difference.
Yeah,
Also,
it's
none of these people, including the judges, have ever actually laid eyes on you. So it's really more like a lookalike fan art.
Knowingly laid eyes
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah,
It could be kind of funny.
it would. The thing that freaks me out about this place is the potential of someone slipping in, you know? I don't know. Being paranoid about it, I guess.
Well, that's what the ID cards are for. Or that's what the ID necklaces are for.
I mean, you could swap out the necklaces really fast and
No, you can't.
can't?
Nope. In fact,
You can't
here.
wear it if it doesn't match you.
Yep. In fact, here. He will take off his necklace and he'll try and put it on you, Agathar. You watch
Okay.
as it discorporeates and reforms around his neck.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I guess. If she looks at Red Swan, I was like, "Do you think that's a good idea?"
Good idea? No idea. Funny idea. Potentially.
All right. Fuck it. I've had worse ideas.
Yes, you have many of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of mugs to remind me of my failure.
Kaza pulls like 3 mugs out of her
Just
pockets with different
sits.
quotes on them.
She's
like,
staring.
Kaza fully pulls out the one of them and is like, "This one's the one I drink coffee out of every morning."
A giant sweat bead appears outside of the hood and just kind of rolls down.
So you guys are going to the lookalike competition?
Why the fuck not?
All right. So
Surely that can go wrong.
the large crowd gathering in the center only gets larger as you guys kind of like filter in, with Alex still jingling the whole damn time. And as you guys arrive, you would see that there is a announcer, and this announcer is just a normal human with, green hair and one bunny ear, who, is wearing a, traditional kind of like suit and tie style outfit. Let's get ready for our lookalike competition! For those of you who wish to compete, please sign and register here at the very front and tell us what character you're going for and what period of time they are from. Our lovely panel of judges points down at a group of lookalike tabaxi that have white fur with pink highlights to it. Who all kind of like 3 wave with little princess waves, little hellos.
I half expected it to just be a bunch of Rogers.
They are Rogers. They're Rogers
They-
now.
We
They're a bunch
have
of
the
Rogers now.
We have the Roger who saw Red Swallow, the Roger who saw Agathar, the Roger who saw.
And they all the 3 Rogers there wave, and
We have to have the witness there as a judge.
yeah, sure. And so, well, as you guys kind of like watch the groups file forth, there are a lot of cosplayers. There's at least 10 cosplayers for each hero, and each of them have a Matryoshka doll's worth of quality. Some Agathars you see will effectively be actual kobolds that have painted their skin to look like a particular color, but aren't like height matching. They're just there for the fun of it. They don't really expect to win. You see a couple Sorens have cardboard versions of the swords rather than actual replicas.
Mhm.
you would see that a couple Morrigans even um, weren't really able to afford the hair dye. So their hair is blonde or brown, and it's like, we got the green paint. There's that at the very least. The rest of them are changelings, and they look damn close to what your actual appearances are, but from different time periods. You kind of see, in a weird way, how your physicality has somewhat changed from your original fresh-faced youth selves before the Mage Tower and then after this current arc. You, Agathar, can even see, like, literal muscle mass and definition on some of the cosplayers that are playing later versions of you. And for you, Renswa, you would note that a couple of them are even old druid iteration of you with your little bramble staff, replica bramble staff, not actual bramble staff.
Cowards.
The bramble is a Class A thing that does not leave that area.
Tell that to Red Swa.
Yeah. And of course, you also see a few Valen cosplayers as well, and maybe an odd Vani or two. But the lookalike competition itself goes by relatively uneventful. A few cosplayers go up. They say a few lines. If you guys want to give me, in fact, you know what, Agathar, give me your most famous line.
Oh, well, obviously it has to be, God, I have to fucking remember it now.
I don't want to
I
have to reach through your. I don't want to have to reach through your chest to get your spine.
No, it's, that's the Chinese version of it, where it's just not translated correctly. It's, I don't want to dig through your body to get to your bones.
Yeah. They go up on stage, and they give you a line. So the first one goes up and says, "I don't want to have to go through your body to get to your bones." It's ever so slightly off. The next person comes up and says, "I will rip your spine out." Not exactly an Agathar quote, but the fourth one comes up. I love my husband. I changed for him." Big grin.
Not incorrect.
The fifth one comes up and gives a exact verbatim quote in the literal voice with the cadence and the tone. Like there are chills through the crowd, and so like, ooh. Renswa, give me a famous quote of yours.
I'm trying to remember what.
All right, well, while you're trying to remember one, we'll do Soren cosplays.
I'm
Hey,
trying
Soren.
to remember. I'm trying to think what she said with the to the guard at the Debt Lord's Tower.
Oh, okay.
I just don't remember what the fuck it was because I say shit in the moment.
Very true. Well, while you're thinking about that, hey, Soren, buddy, friend, pal, it's been a minute.
It's been a little bit, yeah.
You're here
How
too.
It's
about
fine.
how about
It's fine.
you?
I've
How
been
about
enjoying it. I've been enjoying it.
How about you describe your Soren cosplayers?
Oh,
Go for
well,
it.
there's like, is this for like the event or
Yeah,
like,
this is for the competition.
Okay, so like how many different ones would there be? Like
There are 5 or 10.
okay,
You can choose how
So-
many there are.
so I would say like one probably has a not exact but kind of but like it follows the same quote unquote rules as Soren's current outfit, but it's not the exact same. It's got like the hat, it's got the jacket, but they're like different colors and different styles. Um, I'm assuming colored contact lenses exist in this world, yeah?
They're also changelings.
Oh, right. Okay, so one would be one would be him in his old samurai or his old yukata and or a kimono and the samurai pants. I can't remember what they're called. Kama, that's what they're called. And it kind of has like a black stripe down the front, but and is also heterochromatic.
All right.
There's one that just looks really super anime.
What are their famous one-liners?
I've got the power of God and anime on my side.
I don't remember if Soren ever had any iconic lines. Like he's been kind of quiet.
I would disagree with that. It was the one that definitely just comes to mind because it's burned in the back of my brain is it was during the first time we ran into one of the mech suits for Calagrin, where he was just like, well, I hanged up my end of the bargain. I can't say the same thing about him though.
What was the line?
It was, oh, I have to find it now. It's essentially when Soren and the Calagrin the Calagrin representative, it was the mech that Valen poofed to tank.
Yes.
It was that fight. It was at the end because Soren didn't promised the dude that he wouldn't kill him, but he didn't say anything about Agathar, so Agathar fucking popped him in the head.
Ah, yes. I kept up my end of the bargain. Shame the others won't.
Yeah, something like that.
So I can't say the same for him. I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But, there you go.
There was also one. I don't know if anybody would know about. Like I'm actually looking back in the one channel that was created just for this purpose, and there was the one where he said to Valen when Mel finally opened up and explained everything.
That would not be here.
Yeah. Which is a shame because I think it's the best line I've ever given him, which was, fine, if you ain't gonna pull your head out of your own arse, then I hope it's at least warm enough up there for you.
Oh,
yeah, that one is so good. That one was so good.
So yeah, hey Soren, give us your best one-liner.
He doesn't do one-liners regularly.
Well, these are cosplayers. They do one-liners.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm trying to.
Hey, let's be honest. They're cosplayers. It doesn't have to be what you would say. It has to be what other people think you would say.
One of them definitely has to be like, "Don't touch my muffin" or something like that.
Yeah, I know he's called Agathar as Muffin, out and about. So
yeah.
So I'm brewing one right now. It's something this is gonna sound really lame, but it's cosplayers. So I bake my muffin, but I slice my enemies, holding the sword out the
side. There's a mixture of yees and awes and laughs from the crowd, and
Agatha shakes her head with a smile.
You, Kazor, actually do manage to fix up more than a few different outfits, with your sleight of hand. You take them from mid-tier to, from low tier to mid-tier, and, a few of the people are just like, thank you so much, you're so cool.
Yeah, she's not trying to get attention, she just, she doesn't want people to not have a chance just because they can't. They're poor, so she just finds the jankiest costumes in each row and pulls random bits and tchotchkes and stuff that she just happens costume bits that she's collected and just fully helps dress these people up.
Yeah, and Alex is there beside you, kind of offering you needles and threads if you need to sew something up or adjust a thing to make it look more tight and form-fitting.
Yeah, And let's be honest, it's probably all safety pins.
Yes,
There's There's no permanent sewing going on here.
You're ye old cosplay fairy.
Yeah.
And as for you, Morgan, what are some one-liners that Morgan would have?
I have no fucking clue. I can't. I know Morgan's probably said some pretty mean shit, but I don't know if they'd be considered one-liner material.
I mean, go.
Does
for
anyone remember something I've said as Morgan that was particularly burn-worthy?
Oh my god.
Again, it doesn't have to be
Where
accurate.
is my fucking money?
What do you think people would think Green Angry Morgan would say?
Fuck you.
Where the fuck is my fucking money?
or like no.
One of the Morgan cosplayers walks up and says, I don't want
I don't want peace. I want problems.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go. I don't want peace. I want problems always. And the money.
I just came up with. I just thought of one. It's like I like my corpses like I like my coffee blackened.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, Vox, say that in Morgan's voice, please.
A good argument, however, blind.
That's definitely a shirt, though.
You were saying that, and I was immediately thinking of like a one similar to it.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Like I like my foes like I like my dates raisined.
And Red Swive, you decide one-liners.
Yes. Or one. Basically, it's like, just return to the earth and rot where you belong.
Ooh.
I know she's definitely said something at least similar.
There are some crowd, like the crowd goes, ooh, that's a good one. And I have a question for you, Kazadora. Which cosplayer did you help out with that 40? Like, what character?
Wait, what characters are on the stage?
There is all of Hair Force 1, there is Cinder, Flare, and Lumi, there is a few other people, there's Gustav, a few other heroes that you know the names of, and of course there is a Red-Eyed Stalker cosplayer, you know, just a couple of them.
Yeah, she'll help the jankiest looking Morrigan.
The jankiest looking Morrigan? Okay.
Because all of the other main Hair Force people are gonna have some curb appeal. Grumpy Green Morgan is gonna need a little help to get to the top of the rankings.
Fair.
All right. That's what's up.
The least popular of Hair Force 1 would make sense.
So, as the competition comes to a close, the judges all kind of like stand up and they say, all right, everyone, we have our winners. We actually decided that since there's so many good cosplayers this year, like every year, that we're going to give a winner to each character category. Hooray! The crowd cheers.
Oh.
And, of course, there are the obvious ones that win. And one of the non-obvious ones, kind of like the underdog. Hey, Kazadora, you know that Morgan cosplayer you helped out with the 40? They actually win their category.
Nice.
They don't win the big ticket like best character outfit.
With a 40, they don't win.
No. They win their category, but they don't win the overall competition.
Okay.
Morgan wouldn't win. You could have godlike roles, and Mori ain't winning that one.
It's more of a. It's more of a.
Like, what are you
it is a popularity contest of sorts.
No, I am aware, and I'm not fighting. I'm just cackling.
Not even a Shad PC can make Morgan the favorite.
You know,
honestly, Morgan doesn't want to be the favorite.
You know what? Fuck it. How about all of you guys roll me a d20?
Sure.
Whoever gets the highest d20, that's the cosplayer who wins the group. Oh my god!
Get out of my competition! I am the best.
That's
The one
awesome.
that wheeled up and just said "fuck you" to the crowd is the one that wins.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's
fuck
see.
you.
Second place, it looks like Agathar did get an 11.
yes,
Someone
yes,
was dead
yes.
last.
Wow, it's the first time a Morrigan has won. Pretty good job.
Yeah, yeah. Congratulations. Clap, clap, clap,
Good
clap,
job,
clap, clap,
Gaza.
clap.
Yeah.
And with that, Alex gives you guys a big grin and says, "All right, well, I think it's about time we get back to the ship."
I gotta pee. I will be right back.
Okay.
I was hoping Shad was going to let us enter.
I thought I was gonna be.
I mean,
thought I was getting pressured
you
into
guys,
entering, but
I didn't know if you guys wanted to enter or not, because if you wanted to enter, you could have.
I think
Too late.
with how that conversation went, yeah, I know it's too late.
I'm
But
sorry.
with how that conversation was going, it was like, okay, I guess Agathar will enter.
Oh, I am
But the-
so sorry. I thought you
Nah,
guys
it's
just
fine.
wanted to go and watch, not actually enter.
No,
Not actually participate.
yeah.
Alex will kind of say, "Don't worry, they hold these at least, once every arc or so. We can probably come back and get everyone involved in entering. Wouldn't that be fun?"
Means that's fine. It's not priority right now. I'll wait for next year. But
Here, let's go for the Hall
I'm
of
pretty
Heroes.
sure. I'm pretty sure if Morgan didn't place first, she would start blighting people.
Probably.
or I don't think she would enter at all.
Here, let's go to the Hall of Heroes. And he will snap his fingers, and you guys arrive inside of a large stone temple-like building.
Wait, where are we going? Oh, here's okay.
Yeah, Hall of
Yeah.
Heroes. Because Vox is bathroom.
No,
I am
no,
back.
it's fine. I fully just disassociated for a second and forgot what we
Oh,
were doing.
good.
I'm
So no,
back.
that was just me being like, what? Where? What's happening? Okay, sorry.
So, you guys arrive at the Hall of Heroes. The Hall of Heroes is a large stone temple with a variety of different characters, people that you would see and know and realize. Are you guys looking for anyone in particular?
I mean, Agathar's gonna look for herself,
All right.
but she's like kind of just going through, because I think the Hall of Heroes is pretty well known throughout the lands, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that she would always wanted to come to this place, especially with the small collection of the hero cards that she's gotten. So I think she's always wanted to come to this place.
All right.
So I
Well-
think she's just kind of like walking around.
All right. I will go down the line, and you guys will describe what your statue looks like. Agathar, what does your statue look like here in the Hall of Heroes?
I think her statue. I guess her statue would be of her current arc, because this is probably like new, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would be of her current stature, where she has it would just be a statue of her, and I think she is standing on this the side of a tree, like she's like half climbing it. One of the appendages is kind of wrapped around the top, where she's offering a hand to the appendage, and her hand are like extended towards the observer. So it's very it's a very uplifting looking statue. And I think probably there might be like a plaque with I don't say a quote, but like probably, I guess it would be a quote, not maybe from her, but maybe someone else, where it essentially says, necromancers. Oh, God, what I was trying. I thought I had it. Nah, I lost it. There's no plaque. I lost it.
Well, no, there is a placard. The placard.
Yeah, there's a placard, but I
The
don't remember what it
placard reads, Agathar Fang,
says. Mhm.
hero of Mirzai, teller of the Mad King of Vuori, and destroyer of Celest. Or no, destroyer of Calagrin. My fault.
Destroyer of Celeste. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, breaker of Calagrin.
There, that's better. I was like, we didn't
Cazadora sees
You
sorry.
haven't destroyed it yet.
No, go for it.
I was just gonna say Cazadora sees Destroyer Celeste. He's like, damn it, I wanted that title.
Yeah, we didn't destroy
She wants
Calagrin.
Celeste to survive. She's just okay with cutting off like the top
Yeah.
2/3.
I know.
And
The fat needs to
Kazdora,
be trimmed.
Kazdora, there is a red-eyed stalker in this area.
Why would they be in the? No, I'm gonna fully say there wouldn't be.
Fully
Come
say
on,
no?
Shad.
Fair enough. Fair
Shad.
enough.
Shad.
Yes. Yes.
The only things they know about the red-eyed stalker is they are a murderer.
Very fair. Very fair. You're right about that. You're right about that.
Yes, this should
I
be
mean,
any
they have a
merchant.
specific class of people that they murder, and yes, they did murder a bunch of people on both sides of the war, but they're just a straight-up murderer as far as anyone on the outside knows.
Enough. Fair enough. You give me a fair enough on that one.
I'm
all right,
sorry,
then.
but
No, you need to apologize. I believe Morgan would have one. Yeah, Morgan, what's your statue look
What does my statue look like?
like? Yeah, describe it.
It's probably short. Morgan's probably obscured mostly by her cloak with the tall hat, kind of like not a lot of her showing.
All right.
Am I?
Go ahead.
What do you want me to describe? Like, what?
I mean, like positioning, if there's any. Mood, if there's any.
I mean, who made this place? Is it the changelings? She's probably described in most places as being Cartegra, so she either has like a scowl on her face, or just her long braid probably like unfurls from the back, and is just above the floor, or touching the floor simply to give the statue more stability.
All right.
I can't imagine Morgan would want or take the opportunity to show a lot of what she's wearing off. Tends to be pretty secretive.
All right.
So there probably wouldn't be a lot of accounts of what her full outfit would be.
All right. For this particular one, the placard reads Percival, and it notes at the very bottom, hero, Bane of Deathlords, Slayer of Monstrosities, and Island Warper.
We did that like 3 days ago.
Word travels fast. Sending spells exist.
Alex travels fast.
And so, that is yours. Francois, what's your statue look like?
I would say her statue. Yeah, it's more the modern, like tall swa. Kind of like settling back into a boxer stance with like a cloud of spores starting to like wrap around the back and up and over her, almost like almost like a large like beach wave.
All right. For your placard, you read Debt Lord Destroyer. You read Kingslayer and Celest Breaker. And how about yours, Soren? What's yours look like?
I would think the Soren statue would look like him in his Western Mirzai outfit. He's just standing. He just stands tall, with his blades at his hip and his left hand like around where they tie to the belt, or like around near where the blade goes into the sheath. And he just has his right hand like posed like open above Migi's handle, and he's kind of like looking down so his hat is covering his eyes. I'm assuming these statues are like big statues, or are they
Yes.
life-size statues? Yeah,
They are big statues.
He'd be looking down so people could still see his eyes, but
All right. This statue has the following placards. Debt Lord Destroyer. Swordmaster. Let's see. Kingslayer. And lastly, Celest Breaker. Universal titles that all of you guys have would be Necropolis Breaker. Necropolis Destroyer. As well as Necropolis Cleanser, that would be the title. Necropolis Cleanser and Graduate of Vitrium's mage school. No. The title would be Tower Topplers. You see your achievements listed upon your statues, one after the other. Are there any particular characters that you guys would like to look at the placards of?
Well, Agatha kind of wanted to look at all of them. You don't have to describe all of them, but she's essentially like kind of going through the tour, like the museum tour. And then when she goes to her own statue, she just kind of like stops and stares up at it. When she passed swords, when she passed everybody, she took like pictures of it with her phone. When she got to hers, she just kind of like stopped and stared up at it, and she's just kind of not moving.
All right. Renswell, do you have anyone you wanted to look at? Anyone specific?
Only if there's a Neotol.
There is a Neotol. This one is noted as a Necropolis Cleanser and a Kingslayer as well. Her statue is one of basically her normal half and half self, standing there, big grin, atop a pyramid of white half Neotol and Latane, kind of like in like a cheer squad pyramid, with the two of them kind of like helping prop up main Neotol.
She smiled.
And how about you, Cazador? Did you have anyone you wanted to look for specifically?
No.
No? Okay. And with that, the trip to the Hall of Heroes and your day ends. You all are warped back to the ship, heavily laden with tchotchkes, plushies, body pillows, figurines, so on and so forth. As you guys return from your day trip.
Yeah, yippee.
All right. I will give Agathar an interaction with Soren, and then I have a thing I need to skip to the next.
Yeah, I think she's gonna like drop off. Uh, she's gonna swing by Morgan quickly first and drop off like the little replica, the little like outside replica of the roost. A little like zip up cart of the cart. She wants to give it to Morgan because she thought it was very cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it zips. It zips.
She takes it and looks it over. How accurate is it?
The exterior is very accurate, but you can't like open it up per se. And
It's a wind-up toy, probably for the best for them. And it's like, it's very nice. I'm perhaps a little weary of how closely it resembles my home, but I guess I can't stop people from seeing it and then making things to look like it.
Yeah, I think our reputation carries far enough where they won't even try anything.
Oh, no. I mean, they're profiting off of my designs.
Ah. I guess that's true in a way. Well,
I don't like where I live to be an open secret.
that's fair. But that cat's kind of already out of the bag.
I suppose so. Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. I got a couple of other things.
I am certain you are loaded down with knickknacks.
Yeah, but you know, I also got this coffee mug. She hands over the coffee mug where it's just like, it's the you know, what did they say? Is like I like, where was it? Like I like my I don't remember what it was.
Oh, what I said?
Yeah.
I like my foes like I like my dates raisined.
Yeah. Yeah.
She looks at this and is like, that was a pretty good line.
It was very good. So I got the coffee mug for you about that.
Write
Just
that
a hint.
down. Write that down.
Just takes it. It's like, oh, now I have a new favorite mug. Thank you.
Of course.
It will go next to the one that say witches do it in the kitchen.
That's a great look too. She'll give her like a quick hug and then she'll scamper off to Soren.
I would say as you scamper off, you Morgan see Alex in the background having to be carried by Cazadora. I swear.
Is it because he's too heavy, or is it
Yes, it's because he's too heavy.
or because he's puckered out like a toddler?
A mixture of both. He's too heavy, but he's also
Okay.
tuckered out.
Yeah, she's just got him draped over one shoulder. She goes back in.
Mom, carry me.
There is the jingle.
I don't want to
like,
go yet.
You jingle every time you walk. I didn't think that pins would weigh this much, but they do, Cazadora, they do.
Who known getting 10,000 pins would be this heavy?
You have to do this every time.
Yeah. About every time, about 2/3 of whatever he buys ends up in her collection because she has to dig him out from the little pile he's made of himself.
Not that he minds in the slightest.
Yeah.
So you, Agathar, arrive in Soren's room to deliver your things.
If this is like at the end of the day, he'd probably be in his room meditating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'll slip inside, and she will tiptoe to Soren wherever Migi Hindari are laden and then laid, or they're attached to his hip, and then she'll kind of very gently take the notebook and the fanfics and kind of very gently tap them on the side. so they could just take the shit that she got for them.
The squeals are perpetual, Soren.
And out of
And-
nowhere.
He would come to from that because they don't just squeal for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And-
You hear squeals followed by a wait a second, that was my idea. Copyright, copyright.
So Soren opens his eyes and probably sees Agathar there.
Oh yeah, she looks up at him. Hi.
Hello, where were you all day?
Alex wanted to bring me and Cazadora and Renzo Renzo went with us to a very strange convention where I saw a bunch of us. They were cosplaying. It's a lot of us.
What's a cosplay?
A lot of people dressed up like you because they like you. Is the vibe that I got.
Huh.
It was very. It was different. It was very strange, but it was kind of fun.
Are we really that popular that people be dressing up as us? He says with just like a look of confusion.
Yeah, Sword, we're in the Hall of Heroes, and she'll like go to his side and show him a picture of his statue in the Hall of Heroes.
His eyebrows raise at this as he just kind of looks at it wide-eyed, and then he just starts chuckling and goes,
You're really moving up in the world, Soren.
I know, and if you asked me about maybe 13, 14 years ago, I'd be incredibly into this and very proud of myself. But now it's just, you know?
You're being very humble.
I just never really thought that. I don't do what I do with you guys because I want to be recognized. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, I know, and I do what I do because it's the right thing to do. But it is kind of nice to receive recognition, you know.
I ain't against it. It hits me different now than it would have 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. I also got some fun stuff. I got some stuff for the twins, and then I got the replicas of them because I thought they were cool. And she like pulls out all this Soren themed stuff, which is a lot. And, she doesn't pull out the body pillows.
Those are for the personal collection.
That's for the personal collection. But she does pull out the one of two life-size plushes of Agathar, and she's like, "Look, another me."
He then quirks an eyebrow as he turns to look at it and says, "So, who would you say was the most popular there out of our group here?"
Oh, most popular out of your group? Probably Agathar.
Yeah, but it's because I'm short and I'm a kobold.
It's
I would say
Agathar,
It's
Soren.
mascot quality.
Yeah. Agathar has mascot quality, but also is like
Agathar's the most marketable.
yeah. Also Agathar 1v1 to Praetorian guards, so like.
I mean, Soren and Red killed the king. I don't know.
That is true. That is true. So like it's Soren. It's a three-way tie between Soren, Renswa, and Agathar. Just kind of like who was the most popular.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's hard to tell, but there was a lot of me, you, and Renswa. There's a pretty good amount of Morgans, and they were pretty convincing.
Do they even get the dour crassness in her voice and accent? He
Some
says
of
with a
them
smirk.
do. Some of them do. There was a Morrigan that did just kind of say "fuck you" to the crowd and won her category in a competition.
He actually laughs at that. Oh my god, that one won the competition, right? You said that one won the competition.
It won her category, yeah.
And the whole competition.
Yeah, it won the competition.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
It was very good. But it's very strange seeing how far we've come. I mean, it's only been a year, and we're really making a difference.
I know it's bizarre, ain't it?
It's very bizarre. Also, I hope I got your size right. And she kind of just throws an Agathar hoodie over Soren.
He takes it and puts it on, and would he have a mirror in his room? I think he
Yes.
would. I think he would. He would actually like want a mirror in there, and he looks into it as he wears the hoodie, and he goes, "Well, it seems you're more a part of me than I thought." And he looks down at her.
Well, good. I have to make sure.
I must say, you look really good on me, he says with another smirk.
She tilts her head to the sides. Yeah, probably. I think so. I really do complete the look, and she like uses her appendages to kind of like make her stand up to his height and just kind of hugs him from behind, resting her head on his shoulder.
Little Doc Ock looking ass.
Yep.
He takes a hand and just starts like rubbing her on the edge of her snoot, with like over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "You know what? It doesn't beat the real one."
Yeah, that's what I said about all of the lewd blushes of you. I mean, all the lewd body pillows of you.
I'm sorry, the what?
Huh?
Did you just say lewd body pillows? Of me.
and that's where we cut that.
Yeah. The look at her eyes is considering stepping away, doubling down, or just running.
And that's where we end that scene. Just like, wait, there's lewd body pillows in me. Just
Yep. Scene change.
Wait, hold a tick.
And so ends that day. Upon the next day, Morrigan, you receive a notification.
Oh. Morrigan groans, gets up, goes to the gate room. And a few spells later, her double arrives with spell books in hand.
I have brought the spell books. They did not do anything untoward.
Good. Well, take your time to rest. I have a few things to take care of before I can send you back.
Of course. And then Nag's just gonna walk off. Just
Morrigan
re-enters
goes off
the
in the other-
house.
Goes off in a different direction.
And now for something totally different. What's Morgan and or Nag do?
I would believe after passing off the books, Nag would immediately start stripping out of the stuff she needs to wear when she's around Morrigan. Before heading downstairs to where the kitchen is and starts fixing herself something to eat.
Alright. Is there anyone else down there at that point in time? Getting breakfast, possibly.
Oh, are you asking us to volunteer, or are you asking? Sorry.
Francois probably would be.
All right. You spot out of the corner of your eye what you immediately clock is Morrigan, and then immediately think, did somebody follow me from the convention? As you see green skin and black hair, but just about the only thing about what you remember Morrigan looking like, still looking like, but then everything else seems to be pretty out of place. So she's wearing something akin to shorts and a shirt that kind of shows off her midriff, but still has a sort of like sleeves that go down to her elbows. And she's looks like she's in the process of getting pretty heavily inked. And her hair's really short, kind of showing off a lot of what Morrigan's natural curls are. Is
She definitely like comes downstairs, sees it, and it's just like blink, blink, blink.
Yeah, it just passes right by you and then just kind of like pulls open the cold box and starts fixing herself something like some kind of ice cream, something you didn't realize Morrigan had on hand. Before fixing themselves a sundae, drizzling some kind of chocolate sauce on it, and then just kind of sitting at the table, eyes half lidded with a long spoon.
You didn't realize the ice cream was there because Morgan's trying to hide it from Amalia.
Yeah, literally. Thinking the same
Hiding
thing.
it from everyone. No one knows there's ice cream.
He's currently meditating. Trying to.
Yeah, she just starts eating, gives you a momentary look, Rensoir.
Oh, what does Francois do in response?
Good morning.
Yes, it is. A good morning. Pointing spoon at you. Is it a good
Another-
morning for you? She says with a sort of eyebrow raise before stuffing another spoonful of ice cream in her mouth.
Is she eating it directly out of the carton?
No, she fixed herself a bowl and drizzled it with chocolate sauce, specifically because she put chocolate sauce in it. You can't put chocolate sauce in the carton or you'll get in trouble.
Mostly just rapidly becoming a confusing one.
Yeah. You've already forgotten who I am.
Well, you're not Morrigan, so I'm going to assume you're Nag, although this is a new look even for you.
Yeah, well, when you're in someone else's body and didn't, that's a good way to put it. I didn't live through any of that stuff. I just remember it. She says, finishing that by stuffing the spoon in her mouth with the ice cream. And so it's not that heavy. Huh.
What do you mean? I mean, if you still have the memory.
Yeah, but I mean, you've watched a play, haven't you?
No.
Oh, well. That's sad for you. I was born like, what? 2.5 months ago?
So it's more like recalling the events of a book.
Maybe. I mean, there's certainly some things that are still pretty haunting, but I didn't live it. I think maybe I'm just coping. Hard to
each
say.
their own.
Sure. Might explain why I'm taking such drastic measures to separate. She says, kind of showing off some of the ink. What looks to be a lot of the tattoos seem to either be vines or spider lilies. Some of which have some red already inked into them, but others that are just still line art. Most of which are covering or look to be tattooed over scarring or existing tattoos on Morrigan's hands and forearms.
She kind of like slow nods. I mean, there's also the fact that you are eating what appears to be an entire bowl of chocolate-covered ice cream for breakfast. That may be the farthest removed thing from her never-ending bottle of swill that she calls coffee.
Gotta keep
Shrugs.
my temperature low.
I mean, I still like coffee, but I'm not on the job right now, and it's not like I have one of these things where I'm working. She says, stuffing another bit of ice cream in her mouth. So I'll enjoy it while I've got it.
What does she even have you working on?
Can't tell you. She takes another spoonful.
She rolls her eyes. Well, at least that's similar.
I literally can't tell you. Stuffing another spoonful in her mouth. She told me not to. I literally can't go against what she says. Why, does that bug you?
No. Well, I guess a little. But more on the moral quandary side.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. Oh, yeah?
I mean, you're talking about how much you're going out of your way to distinguish yourself as your own individual, and yet are magically bound to her whim.
Well, I am magically created by her whim. I mean, I have plenty of freedoms. I do what I want when it's not time to do something on the clock. And I am surely paid quite a bit. I mean, by the end of this, I'll have an extra 100,000 to bring towards the project.
You mean the cart?
No. No, she's giving me 100,000 for the project. Another stuffing another spoonful of ice cream in her mouth. I mean, things certainly been going places around here. She says, waving a hand. Mostly down.
Her ears kind of fold back a little. Yeah. Yeah, it's been hectic.
You're telling me. She's still going at that ice cream. First, she can't bring your brother back. And then you tear her head off.
I did not tear her head off. It is firmly attached to her shoulder.
You know what I mean.
She is the one that went for the throat. More than one.
Yeah. But I mean, what else would you expect from someone who's been surviving like this his whole life?
For her to act on the change that she claims she wants.
I mean,
But I guess that was too much wishful thinking on my end.
you might need to fill me in a little more on what you mean. I mean, I can't. I know everything up until the point I was born, and then what things I can piece together from what I've seen through Brittle's eyes.
I'm trying to remember, was she made before or after, like, Renswab essentially went into Morrigan's head?
I think that was after. Or I think she was.
Yeah,
before.
He was made after.
She was created right before the fight with the king.
Really? I thought it was after.
No,
Or...
she was there. Like there were 2 Morrigans during that fight at the end.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, that
Ah.
was a relatively recent.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
why she's
remember
only
she
like a
made-
month or. That's why she's only a month or so old.
So I kind of remember she made Nag to help her out with the things that were happening during that time. Like she needed to be in 2 places at once.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She's like, well, you have her memories.
Mm-hmm. Feelings, memories, intentions, intent.
Yeah, well then, you also remember the promises we made each other when I explored into her mind or whatever happened when we had to stop her from committing genocide.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't really a promise. She asked you something.
What do you mean it wasn't a promise?
Neither of you said "I promise," or I mean, you might have said "I promise" after she asked you to keep her from becoming a monster.
I don't need to say I promise to intend to keep my word.
Sure, but I mean, not doing it.
I did everything in my power for so long for her. And yet she had no interest in getting better, of having better for herself.
She's just eating the ice cream, watching you. I mean, you had a pretty big impact. But,
On what? Stealing bottles of alcohol?
what are we talking about before or after the spell? Because if we're talking after, I mean, there were some things said, but I don't remember a whole lot of action.
Yeah, well, with how much she was drinking, I'm not sure she would have remembered it herself.
I mean,
I
sure.
imagine a lot of that period is rather blurry for both of them.
I mean, yeah. There's a lot of dark spots, but I mean, it's not like we don't have ways of knowing what happened. We have our shadow. I mean, they can reason and talk, you know that.
Yes, I'm aware of what Smudge can do.
All I'm saying is, you went in there, things were said, and then, like, there weren't any fists thrown. You didn't, like, defeat them with a blade or a sword. I mean, she literally faced down her demon with a thorn to her throat. Right?
And when she did that, I thought that time I had gotten through to her.
Yeah.
And maybe she would finally trust me to believe in herself.
But what happened
then when
immediately
the-
after?
We had to flee.
Well, yeah. But we woke up with our ribs kicked in, our arms shackled. And y'all, I mean, she was wrapped around you. And that's kind of how it stayed, didn't it? Like, You said you wouldn't let us become a monster, and after that, after everything had stopped, we made our apology, and then we didn't really see much of you. I mean, sure, when everyone got together and tried to hold things up for her, she responded as best she could, but I mean, the most we got out of you was a pat on the shoulder and we'll be here. But I mean, can you remember a time you did something for her in that moment where it wasn't like a group effort?
I checked in on her. Tried to spend time with her. Every time I was around, she just avoided my eyes. Walked on eggshells around.
I mean, she was ashamed of herself. Still is. I
And
mean,
yet I had told her that I wasn't. And that she didn't need to be.
I don't think words were
I wasn't
what
gonna
were needed.
force myself on someone who didn't want me around them.
You needed to. We needed you to save us. And she was too broken up to reach out to someone she had wronged. I mean, you should honestly be thanking Soren at this point for Morrigan being here at all. I mean, if it wasn't for him pushing in and out to grab her into things like teaching her how to meditate or just drinking with her. I mean, he hugged her right after that apology, right after the spell.
Yeah. Yeah, he was about the only one other than me that wasn't still mistrustful.
I mean, none of this gets better without trust.
And when is she gonna trust herself?
Now that's a hard question. Really a loaded one, actually. I mean, she thinks she's a monster. I mean, she told you about half of what happened with your brother.
What do you mean?
I mean, she called it a fight, and it was a pretty rough one, but he was out for blood. Sure, she threw the first punch, but he was the one who drew swords and cannon. You honestly didn't have terribly many good things to say about either of you.
Yeah, well, Phelan always had a sharp tongue.
He's a narcissist. I mean, he wanted everyone's attention on his problems, but wasn't willing to share or look into helping anyone else but himself.
Which, ironically, is basically the exact opposite of Morrigan. She's ready to fix everyone's problems except facing her own.
Well, I mean, from our perspective, our problems aren't something that can be fixed.
And no, not with that attitude.
Well,
It just... I don't know, it's
let me put it to you
weird
like this.
seeing Morrigan so willing to give up on anything from the start like she is with herself.
Well, I mean, the whole reason she was so we were so unshakable. It was because we had a long time ago decided that we had a debt to pay. That the blood spilled for us to be here had to be repaid in some way. So,
Yes. I know. She was fully ready to die.
yeah,
Pay her penance that she believes was due to the world.
her family. I mean, you watch everyone you've ever known get butchered in front of you and still walk out unscathed. They'll do a lot to fuck you up in a lot of ways. I mean, I still have nightmares. They're not even my memories. I mean, you know how to talk to her. You just don't want to.
It increasingly feels like I don't know how to talk to her.
You
Every
got
time I do, it just evolves into arguments or petty slight.
She rolls her eyes and leans back with the spoon in her mouth. I mean, you had it all figured out before. I mean, you can't bite. She'll bite back. The whole reason she fell for you was because you were disarming. You did not meet her on the same wavelength.
What do you mean?
I don't understand how you don't fucking get this. You didn't fight back the same way. She pushed you out of the way, yelled, had terrible things to say about you, and you didn't fight back. And when someone's lived their whole life fighting and doesn't see a punch coming back, it's pretty bewildering.
So I was, some unique creature to be observed?
No, you were just the first person who was willing to see that she was trying to push you away, rather than just being some horrible thing.
She tried to push everyone away.
It's safe. I mean,
And yet now, I'm the only one she's still doing it to.
well, now you're...
Neatal, but for a very different reason.
Ugh, don't get me started on her. I mean, I don't
Why,
even...
do you have an unreasonable dislike for her as well?
No, I just know things about Neatal she's not willing to tell you.
Her as in Neatal or her as in Morin?
Neatal.
Like,
I
what?
mean, the growing dislike for her comes from a couple of places. I mean, at first, it was because her best friend literally told us she was a womanizer. I mean, you can't tell me you didn't notice that her approach with you changed like 3 times during that initial courting. Or how later on she just happens to walk down the stairs at the end of that ritual. I mean, she hangs on you every time you're around Morrigan, as long as it's just you and her. She won't be far behind. She knows every time she's around you and Morrigan stuffs her foot in her mouth. I mean, I don't think she's that smart, but I know she knows at least that keeping her away from you is a pretty good plan to keep the two of you together. I could be wrong. That's just me kind of not liking her on my own through what I've recalled.
I mean, you say that as though when Morgan and I were together, she didn't do the same thing.
Oh, that's just Morgan being protective. I mean, she can't help it. She usually bites anything that gets too close. Though.
And so you blame Neotol for being protective in the same manner, knowing someone keeps biting?
He kind of looks up and to the right. Yeah, you could say it that way.
Or is she just supposed to not fight back like I did?
I mean, you can take it however you want. I could be wrong. I'm 3 months old. I'm just telling you how she sees it.
I get it.
I mean, we probably wouldn't have gotten together at all if you hadn't made that decision for yourself. Or if it took you too long. I mean, that tends to be your problem.
I'm aware.
That is killing me,
like
though.
to overanalyze everything, look at things from every standpoint, because I'm terrified of missing anything.
You're terrified of messing things up, and you're terrified of people being mad. But, I mean, inaction's as bad as anything else. You know that. Right? Doing nothing's as bad as doing something wrong. Or worse.
Yeah, Valen used to tell me that too.
Well, he might be a selfish narcissist, but I think he might have been on the money with that one. Listen, I can't tell you what to do or how to interact with her, but I can tell you one thing. It's
What?
been over for a while.
Yeah.
So why is it... Don't you think she at least deserves that much?
What do you mean?
She's like, she kind of leans on her elbow, kind of rubbing her forehead. Jeez, you couldn't even tell her it was over. You know, that whole fiasco with your mom, I was spying, by the way. That was supposed to be a big setup. She was going to take you remember that the thing she asked you about at the wedding, about that big thank you thing. She had this whole thing planned where she was going to take you to Vitrium on a shopping day, a beautiful dinner on a rotating restaurant, and make some final plea to impress you. And then you go calling her your girlfriend, and she shoves that fat foot in her mouth again. I mean, I get it. It's over. But I mean, it's a little difficult when you're living with your ex and you bring your new girl around and it's someone they already hate. Like, you can't expect them to just be okay with that. Right?
I don't get the initial hate beyond the fact that she was competition, and then I chose Morrigan.
Well, okay. I can tell you
From
pretty
that point
much
forward, Neotol wasn't a threat to her until Morrigan self-sabotaged herself.
I mean, I will say that, yeah, just about everything after that, you could stop stuffing her foot in her mouth. That's just who she is. The initial hate was definitely... She perceived it as protecting you, but it was a lot of jealousy. But, you know, she went to her cousin, Neotol's best friend, and held them up by their collar and told them to tell their friend, it's not how she said it, to back off. And essentially, she said, I can, but she isn't the type to take rivals or like, she basically said like she gets into this a lot with other people and relationships. Morrigan's thinking was this person was out to get you in bed and then leave. And by the end of it, I'm pretty sure Neatal kind of told you that, like, once the out mission was done, she was leaving, whether or not you picked her. Right?
She told me that yes, she would have to go with Eloise and them.
Which is weird.
So let me...
Why did you pick her?
What, Morrigan?
Yeah, no, I mean, you're terrible at making choices that might hurt somebody's feelings. So how did you actually make that choice when you had two people that you think could have been emotionally crushed? It's like the first time you ever made a choice like that fast.
Not as if I'm good or knowledgeable at any of this sort of relationship stuff.
We know.
Oh, don't talk like the two of you are any better.
Oh no, she's terrible. She's not much better, trust me. I wouldn't say I'm great either. I mean, I am seeing someone, but I mean, 3 months old. He's kind of like waving that spoon around before. Oh, this really sweet girl. Jessica. She's working alongside me. She pulls up her arm. She's doing my ink. I mean, when you start chattering a tattoo artist's head off, you get to know them pretty well.
I suppose my tattoos were magic, so.
Yeah, I don't have any of that left. I used all of that up in like the first 3 weeks. Still have cantrips though.
I'm not good at any of that stuff, which means I don't have a knowledge base to go back on to even try to overanalyze. So I went with the moment. I'm sure Neatal was, cute, tall at my current size at the time, charming, and sure, am I really surprised at the idea of her having, a history as a womanizer? No, not particularly. She was very quick to single me out. But she was charming. She was polite. And despite what history she may have had in the past, that isn't how she's behaved currently. But at the same time, I'd known her for all of, 2 days, day and a half. I'd known Morrigan for, longer than that at least. Quite frankly, I thought she hated me, hated my guts. That's why she was always, nagging me, ridiculing my decisions, or the lack thereof.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, she's got a weird way of trying to help people.
An even weirder way of flirting.
Yeah.
You and Morgan both know that I'm not the one. Like, I didn't just magically realize that she liked me by myself, right?
Oh, no. No. My cousin let that slip. Obviously had to, considering she was telling her to back off, which didn't work, obviously. So, she learned it from her. She blabbed it to you in a drunken stupor. And then you told Morrigan. I don't think she probably would have done anything, or it would have taken a long time for her to come out and actually admit she had any feelings for you. That was all kind of a lot.
I lived for decades in the middle of the what? So no, I'm not going to sit there and pretend that the cute two-tone rabbit saying that I was cute didn't have an effect on me. She didn't have to tell me that Morgan had a crush on me. She could have kept it to herself. Could have kept me to herself. But at the end of the day, she's the reason that Morgan and I even got together.
Yeah.
And part of me feels like that's part of her resentment. Resents the fact that it took Neatal telling me for me to realize, while Morgan didn't do anything about it and just wished for it to happen.
I mean, I know what her intentions were, but I know what her...
If I had to guess, her intentions were to sit on it and never mention it to me ever.
No.
Because in her mind, she was already a dead woman.
Yeah, maybe a little. She was trying to get your attention. She just
Yeah, well,
subtle about it. I mean, she probably downed around 40 or 50 of the most disgusting carrot-flavored cocktails, or whatever the fuck that weird, disgusting drink you love so much is.
carrot cocktails are
Horrendous.
quite good.
Maybe to you. She spent like 3 nights tirelessly working on how to make that fucking drink for you. It's not nothing. She
Also,
wanted she wanted
it's
you
wonderful.
to like her, not someone tell you. He wanted you to come to that conclusion, for you to choose. Not, I mean, yeah, she was really, really jealous
I
of
did
Neatal.
choose, though. That's
I
just
know.
it. And I chose Morgan.
And it was great for a while.
It was. I was happy.
She was
I was
happy.
happy with her. And then one night she just up and disappears.
Yeah.
Leaves Agathar paralyzed on a tram car.
Yeah.
After
I
me
mean-
already telling her that we would make the ones who did it to her pay.
She kind of sags. Listen.
She agreed. And then she went back on that word.
It isn't that
And
easy.
still I'm not
I-
saying it is. Just because it was hard doesn't mean it didn't hurt me.
Of course not. It hurt everyone. Soren, Agathar, you. I don't know about Phelan. He wasn't even around. God, we wish he was there. I don't even know if that would have mattered. I mean, if you had been there when he was saying those things and how she poured her heart out to him, and how he just blew her off. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't clean up a mess that took that long to make in such a short amount of time. You'll make progress, but that mountain will fall and you'll lose a lot of ground. If you want, she says, waving the spoon at you, to keep this group together, tell her it's over. There's no winning you back.
She just kind of looks down at the table.
It's gonna hurt her a lot. But you gotta break a bone to reset it.
Technically, there's spells for that.
Not for this. That, and you gotta trust her. Because if you keep flinching, I mean, when this is all over, I'm sure you can think of where everyone will be except for her.
She's the one I worry most for when this is all over.
He kind of leans forward. The ice cream is done.
She doesn't exactly. Well, I don't know if whether or not she believes she does a good hiding of it or not, but I know her well enough, at least. She's still running. She's using our current mission as something to focus on, something to drive her forward, so that she can ignore the rest of it. So that she doesn't have to think about where she goes from here.
That's all there's ever been. Is forward. I could tell you stories. But I think, Jan, you know at this point where most of them end.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of her stories are depressing.
You don't start believing you're a monster until enough people tell you to your face. You don't start acting like it until there's nothing else left. I mean, your little family have done a lot. More than you think you may have. Just because you've scratched the surface and broken through the first layer doesn't mean there's not more to go through.
What do I have to do then?
I don't have a good answer.
I just want her to be happy. I wasn't the person to do that.
Maybe not.
Smart enough or experienced enough or
No,
emotionally
no,
competent
no,
enough.
shut up.
No, it's
No, you're. Listen to me. Actually, listen to me. She says, kind of like poking you in the nose with this spoon. If you start thinking like her and acting like her, that isn't gonna help. You want my advice on how to fix this problem? Don't give up on it. It'll get darker. It'll get harder. If she seems to drift further away, keep reaching. It's only hopeless if you think it is.
what's the line between reaching and pushing then? Because you and I both know when you push, she pushes back.
And keep going till she pushes back. And take one step back. I don't know. Again, 3 months old.
3 months old. Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean, you can ask me anything about something she's done or said. I could tell you all sorts of sappy things that she thought to do and wasn't able to because she either didn't have the guts or couldn't muster the courage. This is your one chance. Your own personal AMA with the girl who knows everything about the grumpiest woman alive.
No. I guess the problem with some of those questions is that it would require her to know the answer for you to know the answer. Like, how to make her happy, how to make her not hate herself, not feel she's a monster. Don't think you've got the answers to those.
I mean, I have an idea of how to get there. You want to make her happy, I could tell you a couple of things, but I don't think you're willing to drop me at all of a sudden. But that's really not a good idea for things going forward.
I'd like to believe that Morgan wouldn't actually be happy with that. Not fully. Even if I did drop mute, I'll go back to her. I'd like to think there'd be some part of her that felt bad about it.
Oh, she'd know it'd be fake. It's an open-ended question with an answer that isn't clear. You just can't give up. And while she'll push you back, you're gonna have to push. She'll tell you she doesn't want to do something, make her. You tell you she isn't feeling up to doing something fun, get her involved. She's stepping
just
away.
tell her, every time she tries to take a step back, just say tough titties and drag her along.
Well, you can try and be a little more kind with it. When you were kind, it kind of just disarmed.
So am I supposed to be kind or am I supposed to push?
You can be both.
Maybe we push her along with you.
Kind
And
of
again-
tall off a cliff.
Again, if this was an easy answer, it probably wouldn't be a difficult problem.
Said I can ask you anything, right?
I mean, I'll answer as best I can.
What, if anything, changed her mind, made her decide to go through with the genocide plan.
He takes in a deep
We-
breath.
Talked about it. She seemingly been talked down from it.
There's a few things. She had been poking, prodding the edges of what you would consider morality during the whole Mirzai fiasco, seeing what it was or what she could ask you that would pull you closer to what she wanted to happen. And it wasn't really going that well. She thought, with how Agathar had a similar outcome to his story as hers, she could show him something. So she isolated him from the group, from Bell, and brought him on a trip. And on the way, she showed about as much of the terrible things she'd encountered and dealt with those terrible people in that country. And it was like pouring water over wax paper. As horrendous and as terrible as broken bones and being mauled by dogs, he didn't seem to want to hurt the innocents. And it wasn't like Morgan was wanting to hurt them. It was just an unfortunate part of what had to happen. But what tipped it was when they made the stop. She brought him to a rogue paladin's little makeshift hut. She'd been monitoring him since the beginning. About 2 weeks after she met with you, she sent Smudge out on a recon to find him because your Master Mel told us where he was. Smudge made landing and watched him for about a month. And we went there. I do not know exactly what it was we wanted to happen. We just wanted him to see this person and get angry. We could kill him together. But things just went off the rails. He was nice. Talked to us. And then immediately let loose that killing him would alert the others. And that was annoying. We couldn't lift a finger. Not if we wanted to get close. But God, poor Agathar. He's a little too nice. He started trying to make plans to get this guy to go rogue to see if he'd help us. Actually have him come with us. And she snapped like a twig internally. We got back on the tram and she snipped the line between the two webs and dropped him into himself and left him there. I mean, we tore that room up. Shreds. I mean, we didn't lay a hand on Agathar, of course. We gave him a kiss on the forehead, apologized, and gave him a time frame and left. And that's when we started going. I don't know what would have happened if things had gone different. I don't really remember or fully understand what our goal was. I think we needed something. We just needed someone to agree with us, to see what we saw, and Valen just wasn't there. He was the only one who didn't look on in disgust in that dream when you guys finally found out what we were planning. He just looked resolute, like, yeah, that sounds right. That's about it. Just a really bad set of circumstances that set things off like a boiling kettle.
What was she
Tipped over.
mad about? Was she upset that the man she wanted to kill couldn't be killed there and then? Or was she upset that he had redeeming qualities and wasn't the picture of monstrosity that she needed him to be?
Oh. Boy. Well, I don't think any of his character mattered much. I mean, I'm certain there's no such thing as a truly evil, black-hearted thing. All of them probably have wonderful families. It's not like we cared. It was that we couldn't kill them. Then Agathar thought we could work together. It just made something bubble over.
Because he didn't just immediately hate him with all his guilt.
I think so. I don't think there's anyone she hates more. He was there.
Why Agathar?
He seemed pliable. His love of his life was murdered by them. I mean, not directly by him, but one of them.
Why
He
not
watched
me?
it happen. Why not you? Because
I was the one that promised her I would make the people that had done it to repay.
she was afraid to take you.
Why?
I don't think she wanted you to see that part of her.
Maybe.
Look, she thinks she's ugly
Ouch.
inside. There isn't a whole lot to redeem past what she can provide. Shelter, food, power, spells.
I've punched holes in people's chests for threatening my family. You're right. Agathar's sweet. Sometimes too sweet.
No.
Some old man finding regret late in his life. I would have been there alongside Morgan, ready to give him that release from his mistake.
No. We can't take
Would have been
we can't change what happened.
no, we can't.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth.
She'll give like a shaky, like breathy, like inhale. I know you're not her technically, but it actually does matter a lot. Even. Thank you.
Little smirk on her face. Sorry. I know this is a lot. Probably digging around with a knife in there, trying to see if I can't help. I mean, how often would you say you got to speak with somebody who you normally can't get anything out of?
You are refreshingly straightforward.
I don't have any baggage. When
Depends
there's
on me.
when you got no weight on your shoulders, you're surprisingly liberal. Though, you
Yeah, well,
share any of the things
you're
I've told
only-
you with her.
yeah, well, give it time. You're only 3 months old after all.
Yeah.
You'll develop baggage like the rest of us.
Don't fucking jinx me. I don't need that evil on me this young in my life. For however long that might be.
Well, there's a philosophical question for her. What
I got a
happens
whole
if,
lot of.
What happens if I need to be remade?
Oh, if she dies, she dies. Like another Morrigan gets made, it's just going to be a Morrigan. It's not going to be Nag.
Mm.
It's just to be like, oh, it's crackers all over again. Now I have to get another one.
God, there's so many things I wish I could tell you. Things I could tell you, and I don't think would matter much, but would be nice to hear someone else hear.
I mean, you were here to listen to me. I'll listen to you.
And she wraps her fingers on the table. We really wish you'd pushed like Soren. There might have been more opportunities for us to actually. We might have been better. I'm not blaming you. A lot had happened.
I know.
I really don't like those swords, she says, tapping the table.
Who, Miki and Hidari?
They're terrible. I am sharing this with you in confidence. But after the hug and all the nice things he'd been doing and actually pulling her back from, the very dark thoughts, she started kind of developing a little crush. Something she wasn't expecting anything would happen with. And when she was trying to find alternatives to drinking, she kind of snuck into the library. And being that they're some kind of weird constructs, she had to deal with them. She found a bunch of books about the two of you and snuck a few about her and Soren, trying to drown herself in escapism. But the two of them saw a pattern and immediately started whispering in Soren's ear. And wouldn't you know it, he comes to confront her while she is in the spa baths and asks her just as straight as an arrow, as of course he would, "Do you like me?" And
Yeah, no, that sounds... Soren is... blunt.
yeah. Well, of course she said yes, but not in a way that was ever going to mean anything. That she wasn't going to try and ruin a perfectly good home. And of course he's like, well, it's a polycule, but you and I both know she can't do that.
That's... no. Morrigan can barely handle the emotional turmoil of one person.
Nah.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I couldn't do it either. Frankly.
Well, your first relationship was definitely not with the right person. Morrigan is not a good first relationship. Not for someone trying to learn the waters. But now she
did it. I thought she did a pretty good job. Up till the end.
I hope you know that wasn't about you. It wasn't about you.
Yeah, so everyone says. I try telling myself that too. Sometimes I even believe myself.
Well, she can't meet his gaze anymore. God, what
and
else?
I was too much of an emotional wreck as was she after that whole thing.
Yeah. She wrote you a few songs. Well, she never learned enough how to play any of those instruments, nor had the time at that point. They're written and stuffed somewhere in the back of her closet. Same with that dried laurel. God, that one's sad. Maybe even a little too hopeful.
I mean, I get it. Still have the outfits she helped me pick out during our college days.
I mean, yeah, she might not say it, but that was so much fun.
Minus the threatening the lives of minors, yeah.
They were college kids.
Well, you might not think that wasn't fun, and I won't.
I'm sure she had fun with it regardless.
Absolutely. No, the laurel.
I liked the more mundanity of it, just
Being something without having to worry about anything else.
it was like for a moment she just... I think that was the happiest I ever saw her.
Yeah.
Because she got to just pretend for a bit. Pretend she was, some normal college kid. Pretend that either of us had normal, ordinary lives.
Oh my god, do you remember when she screamed, when she basically tore that clothing store clerk apart? She was trying to essentially like manhandle you into an outfit, and Morrigan rolled up and started telling her off, and I think she basically shrank to the size of a pea and retreated back behind the counter.
It was kind of hot.
He slaps her knee. Oh, God, if she knew that.
Maybe I should have told her. Maybe this would have worked out different.
I think things worked out the way they were going to work out. Hoping they'd be better is... Things don't work out the way we hope they would. And that's just how it is. We got a lot of regrets. Like, we really wished using that scroll on Phelan would have made him happy, and I can't imagine why it didn't.
Because he is a miserable individual.
No, it's not it. I just think he's angry. Angry like us. Angry at Lucas and angry at Mel.
Well, that's what I meant by miserable.
I mean, it's not like he doesn't have a right to be. I mean, the two of you can forgive
So
Mel,
does-
but I mean,
So does Morgan.
yeah.
I feel like she feels that everyone... When we talk about finding other ways, it's not because we think she doesn't... The hatred isn't deserved. The anger isn't correct. That we think she's wrong for being angry. She has every right to be.
It's just how she survived. Anger's the driver. It'll keep you going, especially when there's no one around. She didn't have brothers or sisters or people to have her back. It was just her.
And that's what I was trying to teach her, that she didn't need that anymore, that it didn't need to be her sole driving force for every decision.
Listen, I know. Look, you were going places. It just didn't get there fast enough. It's not like it didn't happen. Theory's still there. Oregon's still here. There's still pieces to this puzzle you can put back together. You just gotta put some of the ones you already had in place back where they were. She starts to get up.
I don't think it's any secret to anyone that I do still love her.
And she pauses at that. Yeah? God, I think she might need to hear that.
Oh no, I feel like that'll just hurt her more. What am I supposed to say? I still have feelings for you, but we can't be together.
It's better than what she's thinking now. You can't just sit back and hope it gets better by not doing something about it. It hasn't worked so far.
Only through adversity do we grow stronger.
That is a...
I just wish adversity didn't fucking suck so goddamn much.
I think that proverb's a little flawed. Either way, when she gets up, the table's gonna shake, and those puzzle pieces are gonna shuffle around more than a few times before you finish. But you're not gonna finish until you start lifting pieces and putting them back in place. Now, if you excuse me, I have more snacks to raid out of my closet before I get sent home.
Yeah. Try to do it quietly. They'll summon Amalia.
Nah. Let her come. There are a lot of traps in there. Oh, wait, real quick. Just one last thing to say as she's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
As she reaches the stairs and looks back. You have to trust her. If you keep flinching at everything she does, like it's all gonna go back to the way it was, it probably will.
Is she gonna trust me?
She trusts you. I don't have to tell you that. And she leaves.
Yeah. She just like rubs her temples, sighs heavily, and she's gonna start rummaging through kitchen drawers.
What are you looking for?
A knife.
No.
What do you got there? A knife! No!
A smoothie.
A smoothie.
Wrong meme.
No, she considers if it's too early for a carrot cocktail after talking about it, unfortunately sighs and decides, yes, it is.
You don't know how to make those.
Listen,
You can
this
try.
moment she was willing to try.
Which trying to do again?
Just gonna puree a carrot and throw some alcohol into a daiquiri glass and be like, "This is horrible."
It's like, yeah, why does this taste like shit?
Because you didn't
Look, 'cause
get
you-
the. It's because you didn't get the thing right.
Man, this tastes like the rubbing alcohol Mel gave me as punishment one day.
No, you pull a quest and you drink the cooking wine.
Oh boy.
But
What
no,
a.
she will sigh and just start making a bagel.
All right. And that is where we pull our camera away and we leave our session for the night. Thank you for watching, YouTube audience. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all the jazz. Everyone, say goodbye to the people. Agathar, say goodbye to the people.
The drama never ends.
Katsudora, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Morrigan, say goodbye to the people.
This is Nag saying goodbye.
Lorenzo, say goodbye to the people.
Why are relationships so hard?
Why do you think I've never
And
been in one?
Soren, say goodbye to the people.
Well, I can't answer that question. I'm in 2 right now.
And from all of us, all of you, have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Say goodbye,